bibi on ho a said dressing room on fano emma mesene ensene project Real Madrid. Me bo Caleb and look at the kind of profiles I me bo Caleb di ho. Sulenie and then Michael Essien. Yo, two figures we say, I think Caleb will grow in the same way like Michael Essien. He's really stronger. Away from that conversation. And my memory is the very best. Me who saw Bobo Europa. Look, only say about you are going to say European games in your day. So I could ball, our big stadiums now or countryman, Bobo will be home.
A different feeling, crowd.
Yeah. Yana feeling when you're done, and I said, the feel of it. But a countryman, a Bobo. No, Chronis or a stadium. Would you so by what country crowd not to field in the soil? I don't pursue training. No, who any power shower. So we should really wish them well. No move into MP. And this guy, I really believe Sir Chelsea no. A bit where you muti after Coventry. Yo, Vinicius Junior come on.
Say I see you so.
No, my memory says Sembi was saying. You're very honest to ourselves. Madrid. Vinicius, when he and uncle.
Be a young uncle.
I think so. I honest pa.
Be a young uncle.
Why very honest here. Be a young uncle. Name puno me percentile crana. Madrid here Vinicius about 60%. I say Vinicius you here Madrid now. Because Vinicius, yeah, nobody should get me wrong. Madrid is the biggest club, arguably. Nanso no, osaso jitu me say Madrid in your club wa a bestow to past players because of their way. They don't do that. They don't bow because now the Champions League the mame. Madrid and your moi. Madrid is a special club. What? No. Zero a moment koi. San Ika. Sa what is San Nasi? San no a saint. Obokofa Diego Lopez at the battle the saint. Pepe was always checked down on the list by Varane. Jose Mourinho can't say no. Also who Varane by Yamun show on the how team. Madrid they don't care about the way chum or Cassie or any of the other. But me say in prim see Cassie. Why the here uncle? Timo Biashe, Atletico Madrid Shishe, Barca Chelsea Shishe. Madrid and La Liga and Tino Moho. Signings on way, they call Europe. No, La Liga and come home. They know they can still fight and come back. But don't pursue create big legacy for whoever talks to say Milan, say Liverpool, say Bayern. On the what is the Champions League? Me be able to La Liga no be able. Madrid be La Liga no. And home here. And a Barca Bruce Uber. Oh, the community no. And why Champions League no so. Now Madrid fans can say the what the biggest club is Vini. Call me say. Mama famu munkosu nyina ngu Kylian Mbappe e basket no. Kylian Mbappe one player naturally or a very explosive who is going through the revolution to act as a center forward. Then also no checking games now tell PF box room.
Yes.
Now all PF box room means about rely on the explosiveness and kakra sometimes. He doesn't want to be hovering around the box waiting for balls. Sometimes a person will use the biggest tool, which is the pace, not the edge man, by dropping outside the box. No dropping ball on the actual no call. The told me no a back a Vinicius steps up to the plate. Now systematically coach now about 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. A mood yobe can be a Vinicius, so very important. 4-2-3-1, free national striker, and Vinicius on our left. He creates, he scores, and he has the persona to match up in the defense. Over 4-3-3, me and Sana the left winger. Are we talking about how many hybrids we have? If I say hybrid, may come be a show goes a criti on equal tandem.
To me,
I deal with no who goes to no say Vinny creates, he scores. Madrid in replacement to marketing as a left winger. See a munya. Okofa Kwavara. And
PSG Tone.
Who is available in the market? And Yando Madi.
On my hui.
Bro, just on your official. I think Madrid knows so much from 1 2 Yando Mandi so. makasa nyo Jose na wa Madrid a Jan Domandi age ninti come the exceptions beto Casemiro ba no mo de call loan ansa na wo ba fie ho
yeah
Vinicius oba mo de call loan
ankwadaa
yes ansa na wo ba fie ho Martin Odegaard okoy wo de wa ba ki bieu Hendrick ko oba
also so sanko
Nico what's up person sanko
Nico Mike discuss we na no pay ebe so I feel wa bomb mama na so munya ne kwan na
Nico pass
Master Antonio so kra ko Fiorentina
if you onyan kra fie o get this statement omo ka se ya bi ho ho kra free ho ba be bo senior team ni bi ho say we say scrutinize no
Gonzalo Garcia
Asensio defender no oh say don who see chire no do be bia na Asensio omo one moment we omo twen no be say twam ko omo ko fa beach city bi no be 218 no dey Asensio to so no why say listen in the free internet actually pa that house a demanding place. It is here, you know, Madrid here Vinicius papa. And Kokoti se Casillas se call Diego Lopez Horna say that Ramos crack. Yes, it is true. It is very, very true. But I see in common here. Madrid here Vinicius. Essence said Vinicius here Madrid. Na player or buyer what we are negotiating image rights at Ginina. Only is Vinicius here before. They know. But Madrid, they have never cared about what they will feel. What's Madrid now?
They say times now open any Ronaldo the any pay. They now Ronaldo demand the Madrid the Jan coin. Same now. On also demand.
Yeah, I
30 million euros a season. Almost almost 22.
Many arguing. Vinicius, why are you wrong? Some Yakasa will be approving one baby do stage where ya me Vinicius but to bracket him. Say Jimmy oh no Jamaican ba me ho. Say na make say ne konkra nim. Say o konkra nim. And obai no boy ya still na mfa. E fama no but mfa any pali so. Ni nsu brofo bi the man Vinicius end product. Ni output. Ni nsu the man. Otwetwe okobrika hu. At some point no kra akoto abo e kantamgu no so. And Benzema. Now how many teams in over? Because Benzema feels is a cranium do level no. Obenyan so many passes. He has proven all of that. Now Gino Hona and Mbappe abeji image writing in no wafa. Oh yeah, obekasa. Especially when he has a lot of office. Obekasa. Na mama Madrid nye omontuma dada no ho adwuma bio. Right now no. Omo here Vinicius ya. Jose Mourinho susu here Vinicius. All right, yeah. Okay.
Me na say new. Me ba.
Ko me touch omo.
Yeah.
Lawyer for Suhene ne boss.
Lawyer for Suhene.
Lawyer for Suhene. Frederick Asare papa.
Okay.
Okay. Frederick Asare lawyer for Suhene. Na say the Messi kan papa no baka say we pani but what is akomia age young man afina. Ya me ache na domo ne ma tu pressure bi a sheda ni so ba o jira ho no kasa ya o. Ma man yellow, ma ba kunya lawyer. A free fire and cool.
Oh nice.
Mamen share team no.
Lawyer na. The lawyer no.
Yeah.
Oh,
lawyer for small boy, young guy. Hey, yes, small way more yeah, but young man.
Okay. But
I've met him several times. We ni papa.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
As I would even feel. Yeah, my enchantment phobia. Now, I think the last few hours, Arsenal for any money ajepa because almost signed a 28 bound, even the 29-year-old. 28-year-old bouncing baby boy. Enchibia Obenya 29. Now, we've had extensive discussion about the individual quality of Bruno Guimaraes going to Arsenal. I am backing with numbers. I am our discussion. Now, I think there is no single doubt about the individual quality and contribution of a player, BTC Bruno Guimaraes.
One also about the player in question, Julian Alvarez, I reported, grounds. I won't come in, Yarmo, Papa, and I pay. I was short of Freddie Minion, Sessianis, Pep Shavaria also nya sign contract no Ediama Chelsea home common ebaba mayu Ireland domoda so preparation no and ebiem other chasa teams awodoa homo prepare our process in my face make us nyame anmotena and Juventus Subaka no and no and so about PSG everybody tia Aston Villa saying and a sack home common in ano yermo ebemo nano pay ewo show so be room ewo fear aftermath sir the Black Queens MJZ chances sir you be qualified World Cup for the first time in about 20 years you know so kwano abewa pa home common no yermo ebeba and then afi won say you show yi enso ebesi akona supremo say bibia fine
oh nyame adom bibia boko fancy bibia fine pa nyame adom ane enso a special day Tuesday's edition of Buffet is on so fully prepared for action na no pay bibia dana kwam latest no more na said we be no ye dey ba na no pay ti bibia ye fine na Ghana say akabe man na ye hwe nso say you qualify in be so as AFCON no na you coach no say I dey is I'm sure I the new coach because in common no more any Carlos Bono and so ma Carlos enti already statement or the buy na on the Ghana recommendation as to say ono na to aso na as obi be to aso environment e conducive and say a call edema coach obeba any sanu amane nyam say won say Ghana na nyam say nuama e koso na den tin komo twetwe nti say o musa ne coaches for din komo nti anhwe ya na yebenya new coach ono so be ya de foforo ti yeze mu ayeden pa Carlos nuama am so obi hu ye no amane ba no akwakwa bibi oho every ehwe other coaches say wo mu ebitima be adwuma na umune keved man no so twetwe nko ba do no emze keved adwuma okoye wo cab ni tin say onu gold kura ba no park yaba ndi ano ne ba no be de ba do mu guso mu twetwe nkomo ndi emra 9:30 ne de local no be ba no de emze ne yehu bebi a omo bohwere mana eden afa sesebia nso no be kwa kofa sebia fo ebi de abade a ye twen wu man nti awon so nkomo no ayehye pa chese enya asem to Black Stars ne de hon komo de e ka si di aye ni wie da by still ye be ra ho na ya ma update every ho
see any
and inti ye room na ye din koba busia for a sharp on 3p Ghana afi e dey so e dey am 3p garlic mixture no eni ano pay we be pay na afi one mom na etimi aboase high blood pressure o sugar level e wo so ananse ne why kase be se so te ananse me kase obi a wono so stroke ade na to form na dro no e 3p garlic mixture no na anya bia e betimi abonchi sa no so ama me se 3p no ana o ma mu ba bia be fa bia do pharmacy a eno ni tinum e kokko and bottle near glass and afi garlic down to shadow so me say I 3p and we are be bia womo and so ngaje atum and 3p on komo 0248928824 now what din come na no pay and now we are there I currency venture so Mr. Nanafe Zara G capsules a day abana Zara Mr. Ni G no my men no and startima so your banner and so te Guyana o tinka wechi we a beman so nafe be an amatimi abo djuma ye pa de adroi mama kanfo adiama mu se no ana betimi abo na afa djuma dia mu bedi no akoye hindi herbal mixture de treat malaria pa de ana afa diabetes na no aye wadro ye numbers 0246348334 nafe wadi enkomam na no pay ye room na ya to so e ba herbal hospital and no aye doctor no that's achemfo ba na ono de we born specialist so say ba no dompe no kase no ma me kase wo nan mo bu onsama bu accident bi ana ma problem ba achemfo ba no wo ba chiro so adama nkuda ekrola tu na dada entimi ewu a doctor say break na omo stroke ana afi ade ni nyina no Dr. Bana so na afi ya de yani doctor ewa tonsu agogo oben agogo your Sprinters Road 18 Junction your number 0244988004 now for what din koma emulate about supplement and you no kantanka health bar from and me and no pay mekacho say body no a responding saying obi wo no ma complain na I'm sorry mo na nyina ya me ya general well-being no e say no ma dro na timi bua wo eno ye mamefo am ye adwuma o jan ho na afi obia wo ye adwuma den me se wo dro e imulik unya bia eno ebe bua imulik na me kamfo de ama obia do pharmacy abenya dro ebi ato Alaska the rawa na ye penuama ye di siesie dem say eye wallpaper and amabo sheet mbi a ope any blanketing bi na opa and also no benya be 3D 5D animation nyina bi e ho ye wo any aroma diffuser and no and ye di sit dem ye sham and afi astroturfs no artificial ones ni nyina no and no green grass ni obi a ye de bodwumenti anu ahye no so afi amamiyo kumasi adum ye de boss of building and when him share aye di him share ye boy adwuma pa and afi wo akran so a circle tiptoe lane ho inside ship house ho 0554 114-878 na fe we do come Polytank de wa onim say since 1992 ana Ghana nyina ye jitu mu say Polytank no eye papa enu na di djuma a chese djuma e di nyina ne say eboam no be say store in Sofia reservoir no di ebe boa eye Polytank no ana onye bi ebe boa enti sanu so ma me say Ghana ha fa na ba bia de Polytank no Anaja ye yusunti shanu so ama me Polytank papa no ankasa eno na papa eso pebi na afi utona wodi edi ujuma na afi nneoma kama efe ama Tobotek garages enye Sabosek seven countries o car no be say usiesie car na no your machine I did detective Ford ka bia BMW no ana afi chese car Ford yes o machines a detective Ford na fi aye ho adwuma enso no wa pack your garage achapa abese ne woton a eno so yebetimi ato aye ho adwuma kama na afi obi nso anane kai wo de from no na abo beso otwa no so quick one yebetimi abo na afi yetimi aje na yeton edem ama na wo de wo nie yeton properties as aton tiere wo uncompleted building na sasase a woton eno so yebetimi ato ede ama na afi yenso yegemu na wo pebi aton so a yenso obi wo no ma yeton de ama ne bo no eda from a man so sem bia ni wa oh lawyer sakasia ana afo mutai ni se enkranfo no ye wo awoshi ye ben water we so ana afi wo kumase so a in between Greek office no ana afi ene unya du ene Georgia wo Temwa street na eda no one ye adwuma 05422754 0542275252 na wodi nkoma Seahorse XP2 engine oil enye na Seahorse ne de wa ni tuase ka no be start na anante kama ma tutuo bia na se wisie bia enso eni tu no a Seahorse SP2 engine oil and no an American for the Americano a petrol and a diesel car crana and no let me fire money ye we engine a brand new and a home user and no a fire money Seahorse SP2 engine oil and no an American for the Amasa a year Jumapa obet my friend and pay 0540424386 now for what do Jumano Nanya Marco Kama at the Amana natural and for no Darumo say prostate no say wa wani tu am no so na bia kam a problem e de ma pa odun so a wote yaw and no a proslav capsules no and ebo prostate no by anafre near no a true man capsules no de a weak erection and a premature ejaculation and also let me aboantia na wasa no so ngati ma me near no a Congo ointment treatment ni nyina wo tia no pe na nsa bi agbodi and so aboso rushes ni nyina no and no ebekwa no ne Congo ointment 0249017101 now what you come na ro pe mi dimafo Dr. Time da so na daro me na ro pe doctor say awo waware mfie bebre ni awo yi enso na ma osisi ane ya oya ana say ne chasame ka say obi onu ma prostate asem ana afi be ma wa ye mrempem wodro ewo ha ye boa pa ma dro yi wonso nwanum bi amojira na so boa kwa agogo school junction ana afi o akran so ayo poko asema yera 0244 to na fe and you may come a Lawson beverages any na doctor say Lawson delay man beaters any na and no ya be man out to mean delay pam one what do pan you so be delay pam there say was why a miracle into a loss in delay via and no ever boy pa na fe so to me a delay pem delay man capsules no so bow and no a bene down cholesterol and afe we your ba na fe o te pains abra o kwa fichira and no so yi ja o e free wo your pharmacy be bia gromo abo o do pharmacy bia bisa who be na loss in beverages in ray and so na bia to loss in lock ni na no and so e jare na so 0248 619 999 na wadi enkomo Dr. Mensa adaro ma doctor say yade no doso pa na mo wono na dia no de o emphasize on and say bia we business na enuama nko ya chese bibi wa achi eno eye sasa and do achi sasa dro ba jibi na fa kodi juma na afo obi a eno bone ma be so jaya doctor sabra ono ebe bo na afo se bo kasa wo te kankan sabi eno adwi eyobo odwonso a wanyi pa na mom o twanso ompam adwi eyopa ni nyina no enso machire se obaba na doctor timi aboa na nuama koye diama odo wani chekumasi kochi ya ne Guinness depo ana dear mi so akra Madina Zongo Johnson ana afa unya pm enso ewo ya kan se wiase fa na ba bia delivery ekoba bia 0244921269 na wadi komotabia takum no eno ana mema to because Bema or yeah Juma wanted the hard or ban so which mean that Bema you boy Juma name at the party also reach orgasm da hard drink a panty unatakum nibia no and I would dear air country appear and so Madia Matabi about Miss Sanity malaria no I stubborn said dear ebekio ama alcohol menstrual pains ebeji and your fuel and I feel capsules no and also Nadia what it says see no ayana complaining na o to wujaya eno amama na agizie no abas wonu madro ni say ya mama yina as every mozer 243 686861 now what do come router and running here your router Mr. Router live and afi your router tonic na madro 31 router Mr. na de malaria no how adwe obu onu ma wotie na no pay ya na mani supreme manu matumi timi di my basa ni na no unya router drobia eno mababo router live no mamoja e de fusani ya pa obi o a na ne nsane ne nai etai titiriti a wona router live ni bia ebe bia ntini no mo enso madiama na afa router tonic ne de wa wani tuase ne no typhoid fever no ebeji e de afri wo ba bia to draw ma mu bia obenya bia to numbers 024 5632 now what in komo Kojak farmer ni na Kojak chako two face ne de enom ane de twi asem panifo AUC enkoda yusu mane ye obesa oseno utwa ene tit white na enom ana odi twi se ama pai fita eze ama Kojak proko no uti ya we ya wodro obo wata complain ana miti mejeme ho anye miti fa edwame enonom ana body fa the migraine no enom enso be ko number ni odu pharmacy and I say we our supermarket via 0244 559 597 afi what in come here call amanade aro prayer ya the power specialist and to your support no I am a doctor kosu aduaya na daroma na de omni say a fatty liver and also prostate and a problem hepatitis and be on a fibroid or free or your bar yana yekase I don't know and so any sign one father say a fro bibi them and no a fibroid yabamo draw amanani wow kidney what problem and now liver no and the problem of diabetes ni na yamame Dr. Akosuya aduaya e show na o kuma say freya say bosom chekwano so akran so kwamenya LCP road wa and afeta kwade anachi exit so oboa on some number 0244 544422 na fe woni ya mame Dr. Akosuya aduaya abon komo anopi fancy
wo na mame fowe enso so na fe yenko aye foreign emra gan help mission ne capsule so no enso aye gan ye kasa gan no wajeso atosin adrei ana boama cheso ni pedwane nya na hodin bia e wo se no so enya nche bia no pe wo sore na woten kaso ni pedwane ma yemra wontumi nya hodin emfanya de obeso de yese bia wo se wo ko nyuma so ene ade ni nyina no wo ka fie wa bra woten kasa wo to ba ha wɔn duro no yɛ agan health bramesha no ɛna ebedu akagyina mu kamesansa abiribi a ɔbɛnum bibi ano ebusu immune system ɛma system no ɛno nso nya ahoɔden saa ahoɔden no na ba mu a yɛn ɛfran ti di ti anyadewa ahodoɔ no ɛbɛsɛ ba wo ne padwa no ti amamɔde yɛn nsa duro no wɔbɛpɛ bi atɔ severe waist pains ɛbɛkɔ afei ɛyɛ sciatic nerves anama ɔte yaw ɛnso wɔ ne padwa no ma ne nyinaa no ɛno nso ase bɛtu sɛ bi akɔkɔi abama wo pɔsa wɔ ne dabea no wɔne ayɛ kɔkɔ yɛ honam ni anaasɛ ɔmɔgya mu a wodeɛ no nso yɛ agan health bramesha ne capsules ɛno nso ɛbɛboa wo paa na woyɛ bama nso ɛbɛsa aboa ma mɛmayɔ ɛnso ayɛ kama no akyi sɛ ɔyɛ ɔba nso a ɛbɛboa ma dɛ a wone bi awɔ mpam no wo nso woanya dɛwo fa no afei wate nkasɛm no ɛnso ayɛ kama nyɛ na ɛwɔ baabi yɛ toantoro bi a wobɛnya bi atɔ namba no yɛ 0500888830 na wone agan mpanifoɔ no ɛnso ɛnkasa ɛna no pɛi ɛwo yɛ ntwumadiɛ so na wei ɛnso ayɛ best brain publication limited best brain yɛ wonim so amodeɛ no ɛyɛ books ama ɔmo yɛ na books a motɔ no nyinaa na yɛadoro motom sɛ ɔba Ghana nkoade a woka the best ɛyɛ publishing company ɛno ɛwɔ Ghana best brain ɔmo ɛna kyɛ sɛ ɔma fa adeɛdeɛ so ɔmo na so o na kyɛ sɛ books no nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ rating 5-star anaasɛ wɔmo rating A1 sɛ ɔba no wɔ SHS a course bi a wɔyɛ anaasɛ mpaba no sɛ ne subject ahodoɔ no sɛ yɛ kɔ ɛne kyɛ sɛ ne yɛka no sɛ electives no nyinaa no akwadaa no bɛnya no books nso ɛwɔ mu ɛba no JHS ɔmo test books no nso a wɔbɛnya integrated science wɔbɛnya English language afei ɛba no mathematics no ɛne social ɛyɛ studies wɔbɛnya ne nyinaa bi ɛnso ɛde ama akwadaa no ɛna basics no from 1 to 6 ɛkɔ no sɛ ɛyɛ asante twi ɛyɛ kuapem twi ɛyɛ ga ɛyɛ fante anaasɛ mpo ɛyɛ French ɛyɛ English language ɛyɛ computing anaasɛ science ɛne mathematics no mu a bɔmɔde yɛn nso ɔbɛkɔ na ɔbɛkɔ akɔgye bie ɛnso ɛde afiri ɛyɛ best brain ɔmo nkyɛn na sɛ akwadaa nso starting no through school na ne nyinaa no best brain ɛsɛ ɔwɔ books a akwadaa no bɛsua no afei wɔno nso ama n'adwuma da ɔkama ne nyinaa no ɔwɔ branches a no ɛwɔ Ghana ɛne ne mɔnkyɛn so fa Accra ba Tamalefa ɛyɛ Takoradi no abɛsi twam ɛkɔ Kofoɔ dua no ɛne hɔ no ma no nyinaa no wɔbɛnya branches ɛnso ɔwɔ ne mom number no ɛyɛ 0507200200 anaasɛ Kumasi a Pankrono Abed La Pusada Hotel wɔn twerɛ no ma apɛ na best brain ɛwɔ a wɔn ɛyɛ adwumafoɔ mo number no ɛnso yɛ 0507200200 na ɔne mpanimfoɔ no ɛnso nkasa ɛduro no a yɛfɛ no Zebman Plus Herbal Capsules no ɛnom ɛyɛ pere panyawei wɔbɛte dɛnɛ ɛyɛ instant yɛasesɛm deɛ ɔhia yɛ nsuo ade bɛpia yɛ ɔtɔpae no ɛnom ɛbɛboa ama kyɛ sɛ woyɛ bɛma ɛmsɛ wo ho ɛfrɛ wɔ ɔba ɛbɛgyae ɛbɛkɔ woyɛ bɛma no sexual yɛm sɛ mmerɛyɔ aba woakwam nso awɔ mpam ɛno nso ɛbɛgyae ɛbɛkɔ wobɛgyina so bɛyɛ adwuma ama kyɛ sɛ pre mature ejaculation no nyinaa no ɛno nso ɛbɛkɔ in fact ahoɔden ma pa ɛna ɛbɔ a nipadua no mu sexual nneɛma ɛnso ɛbɛyɛ fine pa we no wonom aduro no wie nkɔtwɛn 15 minutes ɛne 20 minutes ɛnte sɛ deɛ bi abama no yɛsɛ wɔtwi akyekyere daabi wei deɛ ɛmsɛ wonom a na ɛyɛ nipadua no mu adwuma no a wo nso wode afom pa basa berɛ bia no ɛmɔba no nso ane gye paa ɛni sunsuanso bɔne ɛwɔ nipadua no so ɛyɛ aduro a FDA mpanifoɔ no wɔma nhwɛm nso agye atom 0245616028 na ɔne Dr. Solomon ɛnsom ɛni nkɔmmɔ ɛna no pɛi ɛnsom ɛwɔ kyɛ sɛ wɔawo nkyɛn hɔe na hisense ɛdeɛ no deɛ wɔn sɛ wɔn na wɔn product a kyɛ sɛ ntwentwɛne ano pii ɛbɛsa na abobia no nsɛvi ɛyɛ energy wei no ɛyɛ product ahodoɔ a ɛno nso ɛyɛ 5-star nansɛ mpo wɔbɛnya 5-year manufacturer default warranty ɛwɔ product no so ɛna quality ne reliability deɛ ɛyɛ hisense ɔmo ne wɔn no na wɔ sɛ ɛyɛ abɔmɔdeɛ nsɛm ɔmo nsa ka bi sɛ wopɛ water dispensers wopɛ microwaves wopɛ blenders rice cookers anaasɛ kettle ɛyɛ TV no range from 32 inch ɛde kɔ 116 inch ɔmo giant screen na ne nyinaa no ɛnso ɛyɛ high sense deɛ washing machines no ɛne air conditioners ade bɛkɔ fie wɔn nnwuma ɛne kyɛ sɛ baabi a bɛsɔ install bi ano ɛno ɛyɛ high sense ɛnso product no wɔn wɔ showrooms ahodoɔ a wɔ Ghana yɛato apɛkyɛ baabi a bɛwura bi a na boɔ no ɛnso ɛyɛ pɛ wɔn nti na amene high sense ɛnso aba number no ɛyɛ 0302 5500 Hisense and Penfono and some Abajoso. Now, Ebi, Haba Kalina Kadia, Unsa, Nasa Kwakwa J. Ayawaya, Sasabia, Wanino, Anna Debiano, Posa, Glaucoma, Baswama, Emsa Ayako, one pentamams, Halbe Bound, Timesro, Yamamonian Center, a solution, and so Adiama Wanina will Posano Jai, and what you say, our Shadia, we fill it to study and 10 times the hour. And also other court where your Bama Ufa and a Judusebia stroke, and I saw your banner when I see it to Tinino. I also Koma AB and so a show. Now Kasua Millennium Inside the hall and war and a Della stop on Abehuno and I say Kuma says so quite a surgery. And your member get a Chonama pen on Sabeka AB Haba Clinic and a doctor and Casa software was down number 0541565519 AB about Josiah Croman on it. Number Manabol and be fast food. Say a pizza, say a jollof rice, say a fried rice. More. Mama Samo Salve our midweek programs out most of our weekend show Ebasuma Mobasa, Mama Ho Basio, Biansa Canadiano, when it Manabol and so Casana, say what an engagement, phenomenal practice and a meetings out of Ninano, Wabasa Chronom and Wayatuma, the branches over 8 0249 03 0830 and B and so Abajosona. Baby Adri, a question of the day. I proudly brought to you by Amazon Health Food. And of course, Amazon Health Food so I wanted to say and no and a bema who tell you food come. Say be your banner so a bemana.
Wontumi.
Baby our hairline day. Say a wa pampaman and so basana and a hand parent use Amazon Health Food. Namwa, what a strong swa, Omo Jariano Moham. So I come on and also about Panafe, Amanio Manso, I come on a Daruma, and yet the question of the day, and so on and Tamu say, Yemisau say, Club of Bain and an anthem, and so Tia, Nabi Io, Supremo.
Yes, anthem, Nadiam say. Man for Chiluma dream for clubs and also badges no more.
To me,
a woman where Kruku James Dembaba was the blues, Omo anthem, no, and the Benjamin Francis Serias Chelsea anthem, a very solid pa, no, Edward about Pedro Maldina, say a Chelsea Madrid Kotoko, and Omo anthem, a solid young Ike, Madrid tops or Hala Madrid, and what they about Lawrence Lantis, the North London forever and on also Kwaku Emmanuel say Chelsea my darling club one time no dekeke Kwajo Mensa Incomoson say ambassador fan but obeko anthem no party Man U anthem no and the Alberto Carlos say glory Man United and no and so a day about we ya love was say Man United Kwame Isaac as Madrid and Chelsea and what day about Margaret Mensa as a Liverpool anthem no and was say Anani Kodo Crimson, Madrid and Chelsea, COVID sniper. I was say how the vote any Chelsea and terminal and nowadays excellency and I redo as a Hala Madrid and no and the Montawakilu and so as a blue is a color. Football is the game and we are winning together. Yes, Chelsea the Blues. I don't know also Ediaba and Anupi.
Well, now when on TikTok, I'm saying TikTok, you know, about on Facebook and YouTube, so I'm saying Wontumi TV official, and so our TikTok, and so I'm saying at the Pamma Minyan and Tessa now, also at the phone. Now, may share for no quick. Now, about Facebook and YouTube for so now, Wontumi TV official on TikTok. Wait. 50 bands and will say angry one more answer anthem in Egypt one not the angry one more the other name say and also dona when so on God or say Korokofonian come up away and so Kofino can say Hella Madrid and as acoustic and so TikTok can so say Hella Madrid one more the other name say no she wa fay J-Enoch Junior so say Real Madrid one more and Frisky and so say Hella Madrid one more end the bra. I was all just say any match crowd Yana Mashan so now we always the Blues I know I Chelsea Ediana just where Junino and also then a message and a banana pay and so I was showing so live on Facebook no I'm a sure mom so I'm dear a buying a fee young call yen real quick now we a entry go for us Barcelona's anthem it's so nice and I way and so I say a Barcelona versus Manchester United steaming I'm a channel no and I JC Kabase a Chelsea omo anthem na jet to and I will so Eric Arthur was say a bouncer for the name say and worship and Jenny I will be a church and the any at ya you remember bet to a coach no amount yanko foreign and rene Champions League matches or qualification or chance so a Super Cup and weekendi and La Liga Abashasie T Yegina Waha Yebesi de Besiako na BW68 1CA 74E BW68 1CB 204 BW68 1CB 5E1 BW68 1CB 999 last code BW68 1CB D7B okay
good luck
Miko A ama
no you have a fine Timofaya can't watch you light number so chnade we have a fine opportunity we slips in the bed 3 to be drop is that now 3 T
say we to mama go for phone
yeah
no dey enshiranya you
lack umpa tiva kratwechi na
okay
bet responsibly
twane nyansem
akoma sika yemfentwa school fees yemfentwa oh
we discuss myself for 2 mama yemfentwa na utwa ya bonze ni
paso be shepa
sadin ye guni pen ma so sika yede ma say enfanto me ye kra enfana mu mejame
yeah and you are so
yes I been they are disappointed
go meet me there akoya na so nkoto fun da camera na obi ade de ne
say I for that social fridge no
of fasike ni ko ifunu na eri akotwa bet asa tiesrewa mama honchiro ahonsem no be ahon jodi a otimi de bi eto achi na bibia e fine
we couple abribia on ye can ya na say sometimes e be say bia o modern me di agro
yeah
o de me show bi kakra bia mo wo hu e bia in the middle of my presentation me mo na Ghana no inshana nyankopon de amemi hu bi da
ano odin ada asase
we compare we ase ahodo
yeah
omo me developed countries
no yeah
any year no ma you say a developing country no
we talk all
now no say be Madrid money ba sama no mo dey almost statement about why baby am say earthquake is Colombia for the no 7.3 bra hospital dining mini say
ni ebugu fom
to be also so be down pass so time na dey na see
baby wo ho Libya say baby wo nso nto but artificial nso na o ma ye na eto enti krobi wo kra na me mo se nipa nkotena ho ba nipa force yatena wa ye hoyi ma ye pese ye ko ba baby e fertile for humanity ye dwane free fertility
yanko foreign emra live on Wontumi TV digital on satellite and pay your life also now for Wontumi TV live on YouTube Wontumi online show our Facebook and Wontumi TV official our TikTok your life also yanko foreign about this Wontumi Sports Buffet yankomre na fi
anwanwa juma no you nyame wo hoda se uji didia obeya juma ansachre ni no you nyame wo chembe akoba se uji didia obeya juma ye bompaye Shamachi Israel Yehovah Elahenu Yehovah Ekad we ahata et Yehovah Elohika bika luvika uvika naveshika uvika miyodika tode yashak in English in the name of Jesus amen.
Amen. Amen. I shall not come up with the Capo. I said, a couple of chairman. I mean, a friend of chairman. Yes. Now, I got Tama Tabu Casamu, some messages and a Benino Biase. Hey, oh, chairman, ya dear pass, a watch me assemble. I just quite do come home and papa me.
Now, guess it is okay. How? Guess no. Me say, how many boys in this year? Me say, guess it is say. Who to be sponsor? I don't know about what.
Chairman.
Oh, so bet me I can't chairman on this. So I say no. Yeah, crowd our project, but our latest I was so when you know. Yeah, no so more now pay live on the show. Young co I can say I Colombia Amonte so sorry I run Canudi can in here. Yeah, can some videos and just and your money in an open. Some friend wants to some from him and yeah. Said and Yama Colombia Montesano Peno, Ebiasa, Uti, Ushabiana, Woman, Tassari, and Jumadi Subasiaka, and you know, Ubiana, Chasamo, Sam said, Asum Triampa. Now, the Abanin already, I'm a side Bosa Fonuna, woman is statement about Krama and Niposo, who say, and you may be a Kosovo Colombiano, not Chasano, 10 and one say, say, Manuka, the latest, I mean, I'm a son, and some Arasaha, and Colombia, and so our brother Minyansa baby and some Arasa Pereira not just an earthquake almost the magnitude is 7.4 and no and I was so just a dembia and no I 3-story building and what University Hospital no I just an I can say Kalia and no some collapse ebiamuno some buildings and yes I say a move pie I just an some casualties I had to see a pano and no I'm your father's a bonsa for say, woman say you want to just and you want support and just almost solidarity and just a Colombia mano now woman to the Abasa do Sabraya Yana just a new produce from I want to know pa and a do baby as what to say now Yana just a Yama what is a Dano Wontumi Wupia Bontia boy Wushadam also a boy in Tinipano and you Wupia Bontia Tadiamua now what's so now Tadiam Cross or Crano, and also I was so said, now couple video about Kurukami who had here. I'm so massive for woman a your contract, not just one more. I was down on my floor top, I'm more slow. And yes, I'll be one story built to be almost so slow. I just iron lost the moon, and almost so. Namsabama, and then I just said, Jurago. Now I was not some robber. Yet, can't say, Grandma, can the sewer. The panel, I just a cast and was so assassin and some pioneer. Now, Bakuru come who are Jamina, Yamaka, men from man, a okay to the Western Sabra, which was a young boy B, and then a man over pure free, a young Omodam, and a Mababajana, just a dino, a new pen, and no assassin was so getting not just a mamino, I saw the Benjamin after Omu who said, one more call Omu so Mutuna, Nam Omu Bunko to get in Kotogano, I say Omo Bompire, some Yadeo, I just some pie woman said no Christ, assassin, a pie, a manipa, and some Okoshamo to build and said, and your mouth Kosopana, Yanka, say, and there'll be a damn Woodrono, and you put me in the Mudia, and Uncle, no said because the ocean is a when I'm a hospital, we call a Yokro, I have found a Cali, and some our Colombia, a University Hospital of Cali, and no, and the LG said yesterday demolition exercise, our Broadway, and some 7.4 magnitude earthquake, and I just know, and your pronouncement to say no, and some Abama Jamaican coming in, Basa for say.
woman sente aye strength and what no woman de ni aka say aye mo mama ya affected ni na no woman so do dosron ko enso aba achesana woman so mo chese emergency team woman so our grounds omo ye adwuma ni na no basa say omo de omo support no enso ade masafo no wa bra wonsam ni na no ye de ema no no pay live on the show wa bra kuso ye din komo ya say ade ye wuro man so was paying ni na ye nto so was pay ona jamesa kanza woko aye beba wa player ye follow Nico Williams ono any American report me can enwa say woman na reporting to aye Lazama na omoko aye beba wa training grounds na ene no wo omo ye training na nkoda ni a chesa jogging also mo separate aye omo from the main group chesa womo kwachi gold medal no ebi ni a chesa omo som aye training kakra eno aye Nico Williams said no and ye no some adepa na manager for say Diego Simeone manager na akwakodin komana Simeone de wobi yenim sa Simeone wobi yam san kane no sa obashana wa jibi egu ho pa wa wo fabram ansa na coach no wo ba defeat na what defeat say bia wo ma consider goals obabra pa na manager no ko wa di an wo say wo mo aba so mo sa regain omo defensive solidity na omo so mo sa ko back say na be atwam na ye kasa Atletico Madrid omo ye pampe bra to grow na ba bia o ana wo the ball no afa kwa shaw ni Atletico ko sia wo yam hwim ana che so mo shed tempa manager na say am so mo ya lusi omo de I was say omo ko back na fe wo mo so asa ko fasa de no na wo mo so asa de ba bia na eno ana ba bo se de han ye kwa no say season atwam ya ba ha wo mo ko Champions League ayesam yo na wo omo tu ya no kromo faso a wo mo consider goals and san yo mani na no na enheda nye intena watena se hu sa kwan bi aso no awosam amosa kofa aya wo mo kire na no mo tumu a ediye pasa wo bi som da bie na en wote ade ba kwa wo hwehwe ade afi ni team no especially and some aya middle and say afi midfielders no be show goals yes bia wo ye midfield and Usuo when you hold the answer that bona defender for bona we do bona but dabi or say the midfielders I was so many goals no and some like a game no and so element team no now manager no say you want to cast a juma there one more so yabi transfer market in close now the all kind of stuff from and some kosi chasa nyame ya duma I September 1 as I no and you close I transfer market in there one of them Pinano and some other coso our brene and your super sisi Atletico for no one some other Tiania ye can say players be a job was some calling no wabaso chance activities no and some other coso now and now ye can say on say young call a Barcelona one come you now bonsa for come you no I'm Sicadia Edo now say na I want to kakra na e mo dempana bonsa for no or come you ya by fese na denokrano make us omu wiano sano paya woman take you to one kasa woman social media no so ana FC Barcelona woman pan for them ana ki post na jomo kanu na so ba kamniwa dedi kan aya reception woman wie artist aye kama ubadu wono na to say you know and what we call omu changing room I ta kan sa aya local room ana so omu wie onsa last season no baby na place na dress aya different from the main dressing room. Now, I dressing rooms, you know, when we are more than 2 hours, and until I'm main one on a posty and on a per se. When we some to main one in here, I just want to change room on you and what you over so much as what could be on some aquatic area. Now, baby a shower and a so relaxation pool, and what jacuzzi and some and also on a video room, Sabia Babia. Basa players are the ball game of Fiona, won't you come entema, baby a boys and other question, what be video analysis and some community and also video room, woman about say activation and a warm-up area and also Barcelona, woman and also team woman officers and also I done a coaching staff, our office no baby a flick and chess and a mouthful and some abatana no so aye dem wama wie ana afedi atem say flick na kasa wono so no office a chessa wono dem say bia just abokokoko ansan wo wuro no and some wama wie a chessa no pe no womo some adia ba ma san komo no nyina no yete ebana me wo so bi bisa say na deko alright back to the senior woman who sporting director no I'm so you also no kakro ba deko dia no almost no who pa what we yet to be underground be on te who some just opening and just anya kasa o dwuma no de and almost about that dinner for resource no and some about deko aye dwuma pa no mum de woman and some and say and then I say I will make appearance after 3 days and no be answered who be a doko and so afa na 3 days off in that you know the American can so near about drew a year sportiva one gampa and I pay about a business also at the club your father say FC Barcelona now and to money who say I shoes kunde and some alpa now kunde also ban kunde now union about Ramo Bawa Kenanim so ama kunde diano Sam by yes or no and some manager Fanasa Flick and some more say na more senuna Yabisa Sanyabianti Shobi Eddie Scout now Sabia Sicano and some iron quadia Pliano Womaton and Asabia Barcelona Woman Tony Panabat Mete say Arsenal Omania Prepa na Kunda Mayan story Arsenal and ya brigade I just want to make enquiries no na Gentia Arsenal on a bomb and say my catcher sir woman probably I am versatile our chiro say be out to me center back ebia right back be a durabiswa ebia makeshift aye position be near day and also I was to me yes to one yaka said the one and to abani no and some achosa kunte no and you be omani abre amano kasano and some I update aba san some no yet emo no pay and some I was shown also and what ya kodana your son Julian Alvarez about room na all driver banasa ya driver the drabano now we are some team just our Canada so Alvarez I report it na Alvarez ebe room no okay to the bar moment 10 years I just Julian Alvarez only agent in the nam outside was ya Canada so no and I'm saying I nipa by 1 or 2 baby and I be report it will training no me yaka nyame mo chena and rest of the team one some abesa resume training our near you can say my Honda no so baby boy na baba no aya Cerro del Espino na Cerro del Espino I just Alvarez abano one baba ni training owia na ne okofie na you can say wa baba ni bebe campi etro no pai e ma make catch us akoro no de wa catch on agent ni after sunwa we are more than 2 hours meeting Emma wa hwe Diego Simeone yes Simeone wadwane wo and her marina yes wo penino wonu som adwane Emma chasa boy no na bu ofupa anti yaka say no Jameson kan nyina no sa akoda no de aye den atletico no ana so mobiem antiri aka no say be agent no wo ma na fo omo so wi to agent no na ba ye monitania wo sere anyoma no nyina no ana som obese akona yaka boy no sem no wonu sa Arsenal aye club ba ko a no mo som apa boy we na ye ma boy no kasa ma wiase nyina hu sa aye Barcelona ana obaso opo na Jameson kan say Arsenal yeso mo so Mauritania na elkoso pauna wo mo so ana matire ana omo tomo edukom domo ye no nyina no say omra Premier League ni mai salatu ko for say woman tono emma omo direct rival edia ne su kwan Premier League wo will be pay Mikel Arteta wunim no a chese wo edia nkwa na chese bia wo ba enfama ebefa enti san consider say bia Premier League no e wo san wo bam na obebo eto aso eno aye sadia enioma ekoso ameno kase na Arsenal wo mo so abesa akoda no wo mo bowrom ama chese update nyina no ye de emma ye for anano pay and some our show no so na ebiam no yako Real Madrid obekasa woman last season to kwana baya yabekasa Shuameni and Federico Valverde woman no akwa toto ama chesa ba ko ho tencha ba ko am say blow no lantena ho pai elantina no na ho bofufunya ama chesa no so kofa samba pana nunca obekaya earlier on no na report to me ba sabia and Valverde na wanya ni ye dia woman abejana kwame na ko ama medika be catch us player no say ono won ko ba bia na nka bi mu sanka bia Jose ebe frɛ asɛm no but enam no kasa wunim Jose sa ono no sa ne man was so enya fe no se ba be ye na ye den no be bon kro bia nie ba bia manager na attention e wono aye mu Daniel man cause in fact already crown no Madrid don put for the say aye case bia omo solve the last season and we enya issue say bia Valverde ne aye boy no so enya problem omo say enya yi bia na asie hwi ni wobiem omo solve wie ama chese no ensom update aba na akwada na ye fam San Monday our training hey born in the I'm saying man the bona what kukuraya also kukuno why no send us more den o ma won twini bi na why den atese why no start bi na sedun ya sheki kuku bako mienu sheki miesa o uni anya kwa ball shot e ma chesa den tomu e ma chesa kuna no ensom adu yini goals ni nyina no eno aya Real Madrid o mu training na eno som across ama ye usa kwadana ye fo no said Monday so trenium amateur so kukwachia kafo but wuni amana fa na hogro so kura ha wadinu kwani fa no dina babakum shekin manka akuku se twenami ha achasa akura no editing at long last ni na no ba so na momo ye kan dio Monday edim komo wane Real Madrid amoso media team no na answer a quick answers ni bi ebisa nya fe na ba be chirechire bebre bia ni na akwada no am say no ma drop you so question and answers no yentie said young Joe Monday what is it in Como?
So what's your full name?
Jan de Monday.
To describe yourself as a player?
I'm fast.
If I say Real Madrid, you say?
Best club in the world.
Your favorite dish or meal?
Pasta, bolognese.
Your favorite artist or musician?
I don't have really, but I'm looking for a lot. Like take a car from my country, Imra, GDB, a lot.
Your secret talent is?
My secret talent? I don't really know. Seriously, I don't really know. But I think I don't know how to dance. This is my secret talent.
If your teammates visit your country, where would you take them?
To my city, Sikoji, and we're gonna eat acheke. This is our food.
Quantos golos achas que vais fazer no Real Madrid esta temporada?
I don't know, but I'm gonna do everything to score a lot. And not only go, but participate a lot and help the team.
Can you leave us a question for the next player?
What does it feel to play for Madrid?
Thank you very much. Yeah. So what's your full name?
No, I am your so amount Tessa Quadano so then a cacare to Grandisalia. Who said Barnano Silva bar a video amateurs one I can be a challenge and what throw and Yama Barnesa Yabaria says when it goes do say and I just Quadano fan said to Monday or no Abasha I'm not the boy can say one casa on no Abaswaya be piano to Michelle Ghost to no be about to me Asha bat. One can say yes be a ghost to one corner. Wabaso share on your person kunya and Wabaso ye chuma abo team no ocean goals ni na no na osa contribute and I assist our toa one akoda na fan San Monday ayobia one so Wabaso ye element team no banana pay no and also I na kakra fina so ye and some ade banana pay awo ye chuma de no so na Mama Lisandro Martinez my fan was doubling Medical catch us Ireland ho and Manchester United team no one so that so propose na Lisandro Martinez ayobia wako World Cup final opry emi obeka chose and a crowd will confine the souls again. What also about Drew Chester Dublin and Alabama so about draw and no good news amateur say man hono will be aba nipa onyamaya and some Manuel Ugarte one will pry into Ugarte and Kwana so far onyama Drew camp omama kanin no will be also about Drew Chester no kakra and no free omasware banano peno and some our show no so na man akotana your family JJ Gabriel unimsa Gabriel and some ayobi ajamesa kan sa kodan enie I was say ye di shetu na ye bowo suna enie nyum na abeto anu wato enie jobo so bia no wa yenti Dublin enie ama JJ Gabriel any session song anu some adema tim no a chesa no pe sanu mani nyina no anu some akoso na me no kasai maka chosa Marcus Rashford era so our man a camp why you training na anopedia me so kan so boy no wani problem enye chinchine twa so be ko bia na Michael Carrick on na bobo pen and on Carrick eje adwuma man you penti wani me ye panti sa koba se bia na sa Carrick a graduate and a Michael abe coach ama chefo no era so player and anche se bia wa bonus so na bibia anti sa koba se bia akunya ne bia se ono akota no wani ne former teammate enye adwuma kwani ono aya Rashford ebe stay now wa botuma no and some Man United na no can say man for no so much say wo any opportunity and market no mo no say be a striker bi and wo je kakra bi pa wo me fan 10 man for na wo my din o mo tesa na wo te no ma to we obete no ma to o mo ya wo sharante aye do no one sam no wo so mo nya striker wo mo abafana mo pa Delap Chelsea to ana Delap so obama 10 gram upon Shesko 9 kazan kama wiyo na yanka say Jameson kan nyina no say Liverpool follow answer Liverpool ni bia bompa sa Jeff Bezos wo musu stake on be so mo on consortium no eno abaya djuma sa unim ska on be so mo de bam aya 1.5 billion pounds na 1.5 billion pounds no aya say a little over double of that amount and I'm going to talk Chelsea no enti omo so mo de eno ba beto stake e wo Liverpool na chese wo man club na ba ya attractive say no na make say wo mo ebe say we as best players ni na no wo mo bo ema Liverpool eno ya drop ani na ye fan say Bezos and na crowd ni na no wo mo so ebe so mo yenti 1.5 billion pounds minority stake omo chese be betimi agrom akosi next week e be an announcement no ensom aba na okay team Man City coach no and as a Man City team no kasa enso mares kanom ne aye Man City team no obia won ma dua coach na afa onsa and Premier League guy be set pieces no say be a corner e brano aye free kick nom ne aye sane man throw no no so oba kaisa long throw ya na ko Arsenal aye Declan Rice and to wo ba aye Man City aye Antoine Semenyo wono ensom anya to bat Jaminya no say ensom Maresca no yes coach no I na dwen say City bona omunya throw in a bay opponent and akika ko omo 10 half on na when you ready class obama Semenya ba to adan yes coach no say the moment abeka say bia Semenya meto na bia ball no want to no 10 ya jeni na boss na ya na ema omo lose e bia touch our opponent no box no mo omo lose personalities our opponent no box no sense ball na want to no Semenya no ana mo ba she go wo mo den aball mo timi gina so twe any identity say oka se bia ni pana wonom awasa de sama na to board ya na ne chesa woni team no ani ni kraba sana na wo short aye numbers our opponent no box no mo and say de no onye ready so no ensom na be ya bi ama ya kasa no aye kakofu amaso de bana yes Man City plus ni bi play say omo to na omo kwai no tono ɛyɛ kama paa na vibe no ano ɔhye adɛ yɛsɛ boys no bi gyiri pass wei ɛyɛ the best ɛyɛ so far to for years ɔmakɔ sɛ nsɛm wɔ nkwadaa no ɔmo ntumi nka na nsɛm ɔmo ne pɛpɛ kɔ a yɛso nnua nso ayɛ tentan ma wonya wo twaberɛ koraa o ada bia ɔma camp ayɛ pampee enti wonya no sɛdeɛ ɔsi pɛ no nanso ɛnɛ yɛ maraska gomu kakra bi ɛdɛma nkwadaa no afei wɔmo hyɛ aseɛ ɛde pep era ɛkɔmpɛ nso maraska era ɛbɛ so ɔmo kyɛ sɛ maraska era no ɛyɛ kyɛ sɛ baako biam sɛ na ɔmo firi paa ama ɔmo ahyɛ aseɛ nso ɛde saa nkɔmmɔ no nyinaa no nso ɛbɛ mu ɛna no pɛi no yɛde update aba Strasbourg ɔmo nya fa Chelsea ɛkɔ tuba no ɛfa no sɛ ɛyɛ Philip Jorgensen ɛyɛ announcement ɔmo mmienu nyinaa no ɔmayɛ in fact Euro Studios kwan na mahu sɛ yɛsi goalkeeper no kwan wɔ start ɛyɛ training nso ɛde ama club a yɛfa no sɛ Strasbourg nso ɛwɔ French league no mu na Pep Chavaria ɛyɛ akwadaa bi a Chelsea foɔ no wonim sɛ ɔmo na ɛfa anɔpɛ sɛ sɛ adeɛ mensa ka no sɛ afɛde wasen ne contract no na aka sɛ Chelsea ɛde announcement ɛbɛba ɔn sɛ clubs no wɔbia time mu adwo ɛwɔ sɛ bia ɔde ba na wonya traction a wopɛ no no ɛyɛ moment ɔmo nyinaa so nti announcement no na aka ɛyɛ Pep Chavaria ɔno ɛna ɛba bɛyɛ plesi Makukureya ɛnso ɛwɔ Chelsea bɔbɔ kɔ no ma ho nkɔmmɔ no yɛde ɛba na yɛsɛ amanfoɔ bi ahyɛ ase ai ɛna Enzo Fernandez ɛba ɛnoa no ɛna kyɛ sɛ Man City 4 persons Tijani Reinders anasa Rodri ebu baako bakonti Enzo die omunya omope ana Chelsea so price a womo bono eda so da ho eye 120 million pounds for Enzo Fernandez. And as of now, the serious sequel, Bibia Chess Enzo, any baby, Enzo Ebeste, now Enzo Ebeste, and as Enzo Becoming, I'm a reporter, I'm a message, can say, Emsa, so stay at Menijano Epe, and I said, be a Kobasebi Moto, Nani, I was said, be a Chelsea for no Copebi bar, and also many Janus, any Bagenti, the bottom line, and as I could, I may be to me and meaty, a yes, can omopan and Quadi Aquatano, Ramusum, Nabajano Quamanako, Ewa Brian Casano. Aye update ba Mudrik ayobia Chelsea for the jam me say kan say wo munya na ombetono but omunya na ombetono nyina ti krano still na no make say Mudrik no de no omo pe loan ana amano na loan omo pe de ama Mudrik no eno so aye Premier League no mo na say wo mo fa no koma fan Lampard ama Chelsea Lampard akochi ni pen awo Chelsea to mo tiri e pass Lampard e betimi ni akwata no enso aye adwuma na Premier League ebe shase enchebia acha wobe this weekend omo clear ayo community shield enso efru ho na ne kan say ayo Premier League proper no next weekend and also boss Arsenal anybody can tell no na mame Jason Candy ono ana just wodin commander on Chelsea no yebenti Jason Candy our talk sport on studios na uni ade can answer very simple crowd Jason Candy no say chat no ato any obisa say chat ben ato a Jason so na say Chelsea at the league level na ware Chelsea omunyina no mo kan be last season say amfa but na ye kese do so kan nyina no say ebe fama omo pa dintro fu say ebe fa enso adema Chelsea enso an say Chelsea babo one Premier League game a week na wona na wotwe bi abo one game o bi pay and Antonio Conte eye adwuma pa obo one game no arrest are convert to home on opponent ebehia wa ho de sem awosunti league ni de Chelsea ache yeni kenche Jason Candy on Chelsea.
They can win this title, that have won a title in the past, and that's Xabi Alonso and Mikel Arteta. Liverpool, new manager. And Donny Iraola doesn't know how to win a title. Spurs, De Zerbi. What's De Zerbi won? What's he won? Where's the noise?
He's annoying. There you go.
There you go. Carrick. What's he won? There you go.
There we go.
There are only two managers that can win this title, that have won a title in the past, and that's Xabi Alonso and Mikel Arteta. Liverpool, new manager. And Donny Iraola doesn't know how to win a title. Spurs, De Zerbi. What's De Zerbi won? What's he won? Where's the noise?
He's annoying. There you go.
There you go. Carrick. What's he won? There you go.
There we go.
There are only two managers.
Inti already on 2 year process and then Mikel Arteta and Mono and also Xabi Alonso but okay Timano Bakuna and also count out for Yentia Jason Candy Baby or Chasa at the end of the Bakope now because one game a week Diabra and one more Yentia Jason Candy.
Something about I've been watching Chelsea pre-season. I'm making a statement now. There is no reason why Chelsea cannot win this title. In fact, I'm going to say it. Chelsea win the title.
Oh!
Chelsea win the title. There is something about Chelsea. There is something about what we have got a cheat code. I'm not proud to say this, but we can go and win the title for a number of reasons. One, have you seen our front three? João Pedro, Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's at a rest. He's been absolutely flogged. João Pedro's had a rest. Our midfield, the recruitment at the back, looks like almost certainly we're going to be playing a three at the back with someone called Xabi Alonso that knows how to win a title. One game a week. We saw how beneficial that can be when Conte took over Chelsea. Went to three at the back. Chelsea win the title. History is going to repeat itself. No, I never go out on a limb and talk like this about Chelsea. I said Arsenal win the title for the last 3 seasons, and eventually they did. I'm going Chelsea. You Gooners, you should be fearful of Chelsea. Yes, you're favourites, and I get it. And you've got an unbelievable team, and you've proven why you're the title holders because you deserve it. But I've got to tell you, there's a cheat code, and that cheat code is Chelsea playing 1 game a week, and we have a manager in Xabi Alonso who knows how to win a title. I've been watching Chelsea pre-season. I'm making a statement now.
Yes, and all I can free now. Swear to Bawa Brenham, so ball a young Donny Roller. Now, what we said, Diana, 1 year, 1 year, Michael Carroll, come on, Sabia. Sound to be about where today I just say, what did you about Chelsea for a cheat code or more? And so a kit answer later, cried the only care. Your day, I have first exception. One on other sort Chelsea, and young Lonsa, a bayer. Tata, woman, you know, and I just am Safidi, you know, woman from other to me as well. Make us Romelu Lukaku, Ebenya join I have foreign a bunchy. Now, Kosukuru Salakoglu, I say, I'm so on my Rianasa, and that crime said green light, and Omadi Ama, I just official announcement made from a Turkey, say, a eminent, I just Adiano, and also other to me about so from an opera, Yakasadu Koyana, Jamesa can say, a similar coach, a Robin Amorim manager, no. Yes, we better decide in the end of because Sir Owadran Rabia, maybe a 3-4-2-1. Our Marcel said the Rabia no was here Juma under the Zabi, our French league in FFA. And the manager also was so boss similar on also the will be on himself throw back up into or full for bonus and a babua. Amadran Rabia and what Banfaso and Yama a similar Timina and also I am to Tabana Omo no a Sherry Cardinal opening the Baba on discount from Prada no now Obama Mababe meeting and Jamina say Yamian Watchana Echi Yawa Dana one Ruben Amorim meeting Abacoso now Father executive members Adama AC Milan one saw meeting us in Nino a transfer window on the key stock SBA Joma and one no a Kabi woman says Kabi also some pumping Kakram Sanyo one no German can say Abacoso I know I am to tell my own common in no yet am I a for an hour pencil I was shown so no can say no when say Juventus a ball game na game no on the first half of we on the Palermo a friendly game Juva Shabako Canan Yodes and I shall go no and some Adama Juvenile Corabia your friend sir John Lukumi born bottom out Bologna na Juve was one moto and Bologna for so and that watching about metes so mama and Bologna ultimatum no one say I try 2 to 3 days maximum 3 days and I was some of me some more mobile so among show na nyesa dia ye no yamamo aye 17 to 18 million euros Bologna so say 17-18 and top Lukumi aye 25 million euros and mo demand here and no also I update about fay yanko aye Paris Saint-Germain one game or china rade ya duma no ababa so no amone Aston Villa and abana Super Cup no PSG fan no squad radio I'm say nyame anmo china no wa wontumi mabi wo monte giant screen ever pack the France ama sele debi omotaye supporters no monya bi ahwe to aye serious stadium adia no and some abesi akobat omo squad no manager name ya unim say what the new signing I found some manya a clutch what a boy no asha squad anymore akodana ababo nyame ya no tena wo mu gani bi manya clutch onim bob pruta na owom ana for Bradley Bakola what so wom now when Liverpool form on the top obi crowd the cast I be a boy about draw say na ho totono nton kobo sere be a we betimi aba ball Liverpool but we UEFA Super Cup Bakola ewom awon so etu kwan bi na Jamaican kan say Dembele mo Hakimi mo wo bia no squad no mo na Dembele de yeso an katra na yonkufo ni bi say wonom sa Super Cup mo bo no tena ana trophy the champions and also the omo bobia community shield awo a French league in the weekend in the yesu ni aso dia ho de ni nyina na ekọ because still now no our chance as a Ballon d'Or we be for the second time in a row and also betimi Sancho Ballon d'Or na we say UEFA Super Cup and it's other trophy a weekend awo ho and jumadi okodi awo World Cup no no and no man stand tall tinya dey say what day ayesa 2 games be kwakodi agro and no the fit them barely na so yenso ade be na no PSG wo mo bo tena game wi a wo mo ya yas abesa to aso akwada na ye fa no Mika Got wo mbe wie and am no kasa Zion Suzuki wo no so ba be Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper na say Lucas Chavalier o meja boy no kwan and no aye se be besi akọ e wa bra won komo no nyina no ye de ema na no play live on the show yen fancy na Fabridge from na yen to aso this era so Wontumi sports buffet yen to aso
ene de ahin na madibei hwe almost den sports station be na mo Kumasi ha ortiso Ghana ha nyina Wontumi edini say Wontumi sports no Wontumi Ghana ha ba ko pe Wontumi sports no Wontumi hwe fan city na dwam new team te kwana ne so kapoti ya kire ho ye adwuma no omo makanyina Steven Michael mokeka ho Wontumi sports no Wontumi hwe say Wontumi dia akire say Wontumi ai say Wontumi this sports no ba akire say Wontumi that say Wontumi that just say Wontumi fancy and now me a delivery guy na obabi wa ha ne ho abasem ni fie wura se me mfa samre no ye fe ni tin latte ebi mu fe no mari jata ni fie wura na asoma me etima me kwan na me nko ni fie wura se me meka che ne se wonye sika na wode hwe na asifo twete mabi mo kwa abro chire di ya onye no metua ne rent
na me sa bibia ikudie
ya bibia e boko na so
radio drum bibia
she Chelsea ase we ni agye na bi se ana
se
ne o ma ekoyie mamo wala
david
Alonso bo
safi ye ni obi ampre o so nim sare
mo ni obi ampre league no mo amode a ya
say kase be ya na refi
ya dia na wo ye hu ya na me to wase o edru fifi ama metna ha ma bu mbefu be kase
Alonso di obi
anya ne
Alonso po ningu this season obi akra anya na hwe
yaw okay set you for I be for the dance for
yaw boko
etifo ya dance for no bi a o beba
so ntina na record so ho no ya record show bia
o say Alonso ankoye kura na
obi anya na hwe
thank you very much
darling boy o say mano jamano time no de yejuma no ma don't me me din some fun bi ankere
waka wase me afi de okata to ye
say no so nkere say ye de ope
de okata to ye
ya no
wanu na
David na no de say nyankopon bo ma say emfa ngasa
okay alugu to me so na machi
wo okay my son here
Bazi nyame adom bibia e kama na so
radio so kakra
alugu to
radio adom
wa komi ashu no cha hwehwe Michael Jackson po fan o mo hu ye
I mirror
I said junior pastors no more graduated from theology school no shoe no mo ta shepherd no pa nti enu futuro no bo ho ana wa pepa That baby added an alcohol. So
it's not shiny.
So forget what.
That's a Jesus.
Okay, and you want Pierre Cosso and Forest a brutal and more than 2 hours meeting. And more than 2 hour meeting on an agent and upon an agent a room. A Cerro de Espanol, a Spino, arches or no, ever been training. Ama what I said, Besiaco, near that stories new.
Yo. And the stories met me 3 different angles. I'm sure some now dividing in me and Sape. First one, Arsenal and also so as I reckon do the interest they had in Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
And they almost also Chelsea Kunde no. And now story back or transfer story back also so Zion Suzuki or called Paris Saint-Germain. But some can be boom. Maybe I Diego Simeone or Kase continue in Chianako. Na referee so na kofa yenchi measure sa story no so kakra and then Chelsea possibly ultimately be a Premier League winner if Brent Bema Kwama have a takeover. But first of all, my main share the Akoso ewo Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. These two coaches we say no adwuma mo ye no omo ye with an extreme level of confidence bia enye omo nim die a mo de e Bafield na so nkoana enya sa trust in the mom and confidence in the mom. Na meta so kase adwuma ye so person who's a coach bi ya de pa no a wa obetimi afane wa okwan bi so no abona ba so obetimi ahwe field no so the systems ne na ideology or done di or interpret the players no atiase na or set up a drill or playing scheme mama boys na follow no obetimi akase coach na yade. But sometimes the opposite be mo pano but me so ahwe how coaches e market no mu a omoko exhibit omo knowledge in the game. Now before now become market you know, it is one of the most difficult things to do in this game. Ade ba ko has for the kotoko e twom from pan air transfers. They've made history. Amatete akesefo player after player as supply national teams. But now say die ade ba ko e di kotoko ne has folk enya pa I say CBB ha me air transfers. E ha has folk e ha kotoko transfers. Who goes out when he leaves the club? Who comes in when he comes in? Who has to and who can play for this club? How many years are they bemano? A disable has folk who be the omoye e hakotoko pa so 2 clubs no bibia bo mfutura gu mani. It's a coach come market. Not to be for player be ba. No player no fit into the ideology yaw. It me treachery sometimes I can say player we dear. It's a sort of ball my club we. Yeah, fans. We just consume the game near ko. Yet because the player we the coach we no cover or sell ho. Or say esa kokwa. Yeah, fans. We are not really technical people, but yeah, fans to because asem Juma Louis Enrique ni Mikel Arteta no yaw. Almost signings, everything they've been doing in the market over the course of time has really reflected their ideology on the field. Na nipa ba kwa me Paris Saint-Germain na ho ye me bobo pa Lucas Chevalier. Udim, amako fa ne by politically.
Yeah. So much Donnarumma.
Omo to Donnarumma. Another Paris Saint-Germain and I said Paris City no a goalkeeper a local boy said I'm starting killing Mbappe no. Oh Gigi Cradian way. And a corner. Lucas Chevalier coming. Chevalier by an alpha. Matvey Savanov, this goalkeeper now, and be save no domoje the Champions League now. Koto. Now Louis Enrique Epe Zion Suzuki. Me sing crofono kwa mfaso yo mo signings no, a reflect your ideology no. Me share di na say the same thing na Arsenal so way and the Mikel Arteta. She ade bi o hama me Mikel Arteta ne team na wo hye nyina no enka ne na Arsene Wenger wo no na team na ya attacking team it players na eba Arsene Wenger ko fam no do na ya attackers and define team no strength but say asesa she Mikel Arteta team na wo hye no strength no defense na defense no or what they kind of say augmentation or they kind of say situational according to opponent or ban with me show usu no why na line up no de ko So we need rich squad obebre na sasem we me bebo Alonso 2 me do Alonso point in ho he our Calafieri and our Pierre Hincapi. What is your different profiles?
Yeah, we'll be at me ball left center back, some ball left back.
Vadio Natanaki Omienu
similar.
Oba say Timber Ben White right backs but Okometomba center. Now for about 2 Mosquera or any senior man for 2 no. Mikel Arteta team need defense so. Also Kunde or a right back or center back.
Versatile.
I know bro for you. Oh say a physical affair in the play in Capital profile.
No be.
Timber mo dey na bi no.
So be prana we ni ho.
Smooth. This is how the coach sees the game. If you could transfer market anymore, a quail of first one win the game, no, those players in no cover the bar. The first game we kill a teta a ball at the man Arsenal. No, Bukayo Saka ball as a left back, and then we're changing the rule. Oh, Lewis Kelly. Also, no so you midfielder left back. You who do the equation. Sada Nico really so a left back or a right back midfielder you who so. Bukayo Saka that left back on man. Now in Kumoye Dima, you show because look at this place. Anyhow, Mikel Arteta I change bibia, and then when we be about bia and fans and chimano cry. But be a capa, say Mikel Arteta you Juma the centre forward and number 10. Or we defense no, or we deep midfield, or we in China. Me say I cut 10 no, me suit us or 10 obono. And you be the Odigane is the eboy. And it's no me even the captain crown on he is the HO positions no. And in the center forward position no. High like that. You know, the standard is really up high. Joker it's not have it manageable. But for a coach to get to a level say or come marketing more. The Okofana bano a based on certain idea being seen Okofana naba. Before I will be drew on not just a word drew even the third phase of a growth as a coach. When Mikel Arteta was here, Louis Enrique Mone Pep Mone Sadia no more. They don't just go and buy any player at all. It's just any profile come in here. They don't do that. It's Mikel Arteta here away so or chow Arsenal like or beg teams in brutal. Because that's what signings I see. Company you know come market too. Now company press conference can you no kwana
buy what dey we hon kromon twema no nkwana be because you bisao about sporting na Wontumi nya no nti o say sporting director wo
eyo adieru
do we so a club no CEO no ti wo nipa 2 na coach kan 3
press conference
keke weekend game no
Mikel Arteta has gotten that fit right now on the market cover do pebia but based on how he sees the game and a nubi and a Paris Saint-Germain also more Koto Mika got from Ayas boy no you can't ball carrying now. So the ball carrying, oh the hazard into the friend ball carrying. So a fat ball now won't jim free some. So the speed, so the trickery, so the physique the way protect the ball. The ball carrying one of the beautiful things in the profile. And the Paris Saint-Germain is a well, may appreciate the way they've been going to the market. Away from that, Alonso story no say obetimi Premier League, you know, and an analyst, you know, back you know, with certain facts beer on number 1, or you saw game load. Say now training you know back up here Robert in a few home. And also you saw trophy winning experience from the coach. You mean you want to win Premier League na? We was a panditi and percent for the message. And you mean you want to win Premier League, you know. You mean you Premier League we know. You are so to say Obika said the richest league is true. A most competitive league is true. But there's one thing be a minyo be obeka sadia na ma atometri.
Most attractive na.
Attractive ne dia men yanam de mala liga o. Oh no, attractive ne dia born fe pa dia men yanam de ko Spain. But we mu no the person me kire say. Before na beji league no one you do so wa ma bre. Popularity so for England obviously. Yeah, popularity is so obviously become England. But yeah, before no England, on Sabaka trophy, set trophy we premiership no. No one knows say you do so warm or our bread. You don't just win that. Keke. And they throw in money. Aston Villa now who saw the Unai boy now but this a fourth as a fifth no. Score be 2 markets no check their budget.
Fulham signed 40 million euros.
Fulham. Even for a coach, I don't prove they are committing fans. So they throw in money. But how to win the league is very difficult. Pochettino, do I hear Spurs now? And trophy no. That is not to say it's Alonso to be maybe. But collective knowledge of this squad for the Premier League, Chelsea squad no. Do you think say a squad that will Premier League no? Papa coaching by because now number we are squad you wait League no. Collectively, what is the depth of their method? It's Enzo. Caicedo ni James ni Chelsea in Finfi who see here. Let's talk about this. When we were talking to Mikel Arteta, I say Arteta, we have depth in Finfi. Before a fly pa no. Madam for America, me kind a depth. I say no, new kind of depth. Alex, no, why you no odu di abreme. Because I say Jorginho ba babwa. All the American Zinchenko kon Finfi ko bobi. Nogard e ban Finfi obi, Zubimendi ban Finfi obi. So Chelsea in Finfi Matias Caicedo out. Enzo Fernandez out. Chelsea in Finfi no whatever. And the season is why no. The possibility you are losing one of them to a certain opponent, a certain game, something no very much high. It is sure be Mikel Arteta ne Man City league last year the drew ye. E drew baby I am share na wom. Arsenal for boys no lose no them say perform. No me say those situations no Chelsea are ready to go through. Apart from the method there for no. Yanko attack. To win the Premiership no yaw. We hear about three natural goal scorers. Minimum we hear me ensa. Wontumi fa one striker and league man nye. Johnny Vardy supported by Shinji Okazaki and Maris. There's one Leonardo Uzua or Argentina ni no so free bench aba. Chelsea strikers anyway. Who are the goal scorers? Modekoto Morgan Rogers so. Kupama Ebaten ho. Or be called left winger, Esteval be starting. You still have carried statements. Ewo mu game num, ewo mu team num. Asema wo kan just oja ato ho. Inti Mikel Arteta osua ade wo kwan so. And I'm saying this today. Yaw. Alonso be sua ade wo kwan so. Woni mu kwan ne kro no so no. League no obedi third ya. Niema bi be sisi. Enu nti no so hwe Mikel Arteta din and there are certain games or the hinkapi pie ne ba left back or share opponent be tumi no pa but the person will attack ya or the Calafieri all no say no or person arrest timber e ko Europe na certain opponent bia no the fighter ba no the say those permutations no I don't think Alonso ever yet or Chelsea even though I've always been saying it on also so was squad okay say all the neighbor 5th 4th 3rd wa able but mimpo baby am gine kasa me fa Chelsea enko top 2 yaw me fa Chelsea enko top 2 league winning season Alonso this year me fa Chelsea enko top 2 me top 2 me maintain Arsenal me maintain Manchester City third one no with 70% be mama nke Carrick
o kala do sa chere so
Carrick over 70% because of a Juma by last year no or your Juma pass and I feel when you Jerry Tillemans EPL experience when you my fresh squad no then you call for na Chelsea be unity Spurs deserve mo Unai Emery Liverpool what the hobby yaw Liverpool what the hobby second how the me no the Arsenal and Man City men to them but third honor Liverpool United wo na fourth one Atiaba Spurs Chelsea ho Alonso me fan confess second me man pressure I want him to build a formidable side with they are disrupting Man City and Arsenal mo no they are knocking you know they are but some man pressure say Koji League because Oji Liverpool send there no I will not be fair Diego Simeone say continue here in Chineko this tally I don't know how they could do final 2014 2016 was the buy me ma who dey has Simeone me who be that say it one man dey chin na Jose say and me ball attacking football me be mu rough no that is not say Jose do not score or doesn't score he scores a lot the team say but then he respects the defensive solidity first asa na hwe kon ba fa so ba attack o na Simeone de omo bo no ja na biem na wote akire na 442 na mbo ha no ohu de wo ya aso obiem na asena sign kwam okoda dwene ho utimi so ahwe ne clips ni nyina
ono atimo so omo lose bibi
yaw even obetwe fa na so kra no no struggle and I know the Arsenal dey no after the game no bono and na Arsenal ebo omo de make no ono no Simeone no non-relenting aggressive football no bono watwa no cannot won and then na Arsenal for the neighbor so akai no was back there that is the only system abema na relevant around Barca and Madrid no almost pay no but so kaso obe from on to be there no ba bunu da bia in the end no budget of man last year who hit the biggest expenditures of market no
can talk chon bia no so a manager san gichen most managers
ne gine die longevity na manager na akwaye sa yeah but then ne gine so ebe question the wo yesisi yaw we lose element bi wakaya so be konechi e the aggression no any defensive solidity na saba so be it
Mate new me that say mesa
yes yaw identity is very important when you power brabo biam intina despite say I myself for school ni na akra no kusua social studies here e busa questions about self ne busa self actualization sa questions ni na na mu. It is because identity makes you different as compared to how other people play or how other people react. But to be successful with the kind of identity you find yourself in, it taking your two a very key. One, your consistency. Two, your adaptation. Enti ya obedi enti awa bedroom pempen so awa bedru ya yedi nim se wo identity nie ya oni because you've been consistent. What to me? And number two, ya o adapted to how an your city food. It is a system nene how radio city TV city a danibiana why almost abosuma kotre. Utimi adapted to the system and flow naturally because consistency in the world that. Now it fits into what Diego Simeone is saying and who he is. The worker and the otie. Diego Simeone kase was all back. But the otie ni refi no inti no person sa back.
Otiti amanfo anu ana.
On say sometimes you might feel changing your hands adaptation. In a sense say also someone sano are you still maintaining the foundation of the unim no now I'm modifying no and now who abandon the foundation now no akoye bibi fufuro. So for Diego Simeone, his adaptation was supposed to be around what we know him for, the system, the style, then modification. Pep Guardiola has never shied away from total football. Then modifications and adaptation are juma. Total football na niebo. There are three key things a juma with total football: your pressing, your precision, and your passing. Number of passes. How accurate is the pass? Short passes, long. You lose ball on how to force high turnovers. It is a Pep Guardiola decided say or San was an your and Messi from City team no. So last season, when they were not controlling a large amount of possession, you could still see the passing in their game. You could still see the precision in their passing game. And you could still see their pressing in certain phases of the game. It is for Simeone, the identity, who he is, was a son, your movie away from the foundation. The core part of it, we are not seeing it with this Atletico Madrid team. It is also a callback. Then the entire story more interesting to say how it fits into the conversation of Julian Alvarez to Barcelona. What he wants to get.
There's also a callback there, and yes, Alvarez.
Also a callback there, then it raises a lot of questions about what Julian Alvarez wants to do. Any decision making in the context of what he wants to portray his teams. Now, has he played that formation before? What kind of strikers now no use? No, Mutimi fit into what he wanted to do. Then it will take us back to players like Radamel Falcao, Antoine Griezmann. What did they mention? Arsenal? Most of these guys were able to fit into what he wanted to do.
Diego Costa. But there's something significant about these names you've mentioned.
These players are proper out and out number 9s. Our penalty box no more type. Edi agropa. They focus so much of being clinical and being a finisher rather than being part of Bona Ebono. And yes, Omunimbo, don't take it out of context. Omunimbo. But omo priority in that system, no.
Omunya box number
omo priority in the penalty box. Now there's Julian Alvarez ono Otimibo 7 man ye. Otimibo 11 man ye. Otimibo 10 man ye. Yemfani nyina fa ako. He will have to come into the opeso babo ni bi. Opeso no babo ni bi. He wants to be part and contribute. Eti Ebasana also Diego Simeone has made it clear say he wants Julian Alvarez to stay. At the same time, no Osaka so kwa ontimi force no. Ni krom ni no. Eti Akran and Ninja he doesn't want to work with him. Diego Simeone has proven over time say on time more players in Tinam for so mo. He doesn't keep players who are not happy. That is why top strikers on Mobile Atletico Madrid now no Simeone in the war obeja kwa mwako. Including Antoine Griezmann so Jana man call Barcelona and San also back to Barcelona. So for Julian Alvarez and the kind of words that are going out, yeah, it signifies one thing. Alvarez will struggle in what Diego Simeone wants to do. Now the question comes in our story and they say Arsenal pay. It's a money break. On the some call all out. The reason why Arsenal are bent on is wait me but 11. Cut it in money ye. Wait me but 10. Wait me but 9. Wait set me but 7. It is a woman Vinicius Junior. Meaning so most coward my way no more confane bar. One, se have it and I go carry the error of Biana when it me born 9 money. When you say to me share left wing one Martinelli Monet, Toilet Mobono. And a more flexibility up front. It's your moon Gabriel Susini Jana Quankradia when be fitting in easily. They will have to sign him. Now between Arsenal and Barcelona. Atletico Madrid in Japan come tomboy in the number Arsenal. But the truth of the matter is, I could not win here Barcelona. A chain BBR. This is no disrespect to Arsenal. No disrespect. Absolutely no disrespect. Zero disrespect to Arsenal.
No say choices.
But what Barcelona can offer Akodawi in terms of PR, elevation, need a lot of things, you know. Arsenal be man be there. But I say I am for Chini be the BHE. Barca will give that. Baby, I would do here Barca not to put certain things on the plate for him. Because we make Barca Lama Lami Yama the better plate to swama me boy. Rafinha the better plate to swama me. Mechie Omo. Me boy. Sammy Lopez can be. There be team we say no. Message style of play na Barca bebona. Yeah, press it from the front. We ain't set back baby out. A fluid attack. Lami Yama, mini Rafinha. You be entertaining. Now me have vision we pa we be boa me ate bibi. I no so say me some more goals ah. Hey, and a Ballon d'Or questions in a Ballon d'Or maybe because every player has ambitions. Yeah, every player have ambitions.
Wontumi.
So I think he's what turn net be more net ni more den kakra. Barcelona will help this boy more than Arsenal. This is not to say it is a disrespect to Arsenal. What did they mention? By pen style of play, the oppressor bono, and the Hansi Flick. Because o checking the statistics here, o attackers more precious, the attacking third or can be. So you look at the team of Barcelona, pressing power. They will have to win high turnovers. Sitting on mobile with a high line, he fits in. Just like the same way Julius Koundé. Among for who is a bre Basano. Sounds so Julius Koundé neba Arsenal. Like also be perfect. Because Newton about him. how Mikel Arteta much concerned with the defenders need to develop your money man. So players fit into certain teams not because they don't have quality enough to be playing for another team. They have, but they all has to come to team no style of play. Kwa mo person mo fa so si akan, any the way mo person mo nyom resource no obe fit in. And that is how the conversation has become around them. Yo, Chelsea deserving 120 million times. So more than 120 million pounds at Enzo Fernandez so. Ewo fem kra, me no ya dream Mike.
120.
Ewo fem. Elliot Anderson dia na why I call 116. We dey to 4 ball. 120 million to 4 ball. Na City we ko fa Ayub Buadi, ye ball 100. Now Enzo 120 no na wusu. Na Ayub no why dey. Elliot Anderson dia na why Enzo Fernandez. Yo, Enzo Fernandez disrespect no was rododo. Me and now kasa me akomia je fi me me top 5 central midfielders o wi asa me nyi akoda we mfa ne mfim. Top 5 central midfielders. Me nyi ne mfa ne mfim. Obi ha Chelsea bet na kasa we bia na Chelsea say but sebi kro bia na yase mensa wo. Environment so has played a key role. It when ya kind and kawofo na yakokan ne de na fra. Nemo so wo ha ball no na de wani ho no nko na hu so no da musoronko. I to say how Manchester United, the master said that Bruno Fernandes will always be a standout. Enzo Fernandez puts himself in that particular position. Back-to-back World Cup finalist. Not as a bench warmer. Not as a squad player.
A starter.
A crucial player indeed for the Argentine national team.
Wontumi.
Proper box-to-box. Yeah, where the man goes. Where bet me control tempo amount. What the City 6 are, obetimi abas your deep line playmaker. What the ball 18, obetimi abas box to box. What the ball 10 are, obetimi also as a creator. He passes so well, he creates so well, and he can tackle. He has the energy to play. It is a City for the 120 in Namwa. Me Manchester for the 120 million pounds. Enzo Fernandez.
You pay.
Then somebody will ask say aden konya de aka Chelsea ton na hwe ewia so bia ne ambition etore bia wotena ba bi ya de bi duru pempen so bia yawo ISS bi oba wo de ti obi usu CRV the next target is Range Rover because Enzo Fernandez ba bi ogina sisi ya no hu ni say Argentina national team ni CRV ohia club be man Range Rover sem we ope club a enimanimu yo de ne beji league because 25 years. Let's not forget, he believes he has won and done a lot of things at the national side. Only how? Now he needs a club that can match his ambition. And yes, on Nadia. Chelsea for this one is a no where cash. To boli mobile mo for music as a cash. We on beton on command your music and no 2 years. I don't must to us say start league now one pen kumubia. Yaw, Oma making it clear. Now say it is true, I agree with them. Omi start league now fin about the starting team. You start league now and kumubia so a seriousness, a boneful. 120. He deserves more than that. Yaw, a bro sakra. Now, Arsenal foresee Mouse Lewis Kelly.
I want to be more linking to Chelsea near day.
And Manchester United. The truth of the matter is, in the agents now, there have been conversation between Arsenal and the agents, and definitely they will tell him say Arsenal actually hono left back near Hinkapi, ne Calafiori, meboa. Actually hono Mosquera, Gabriel Magalhaes, one Nunua Saliba. Yo Julian Timber, our right back, Ben White, meboa. Na omu Pekunde. Eti Kunde ni beka wada mi se chori nyina sili o. What you say? In Fifi na Bruno G abeshim. Bruno Guimaraes. Zubimendi nkoye. Odegaard aso wo ho, Eze wo ho, Mikel Merino wo ho. Ene ma hu matches crampo mutimi di ka have it bebo achiri. It feeds into the discussion say omope Julian Alvarez and omope attacker bi na winger. So nya Alvarez meaning say have it no be sacrifice na na ba achiri. Have it never Alvarez and Victor Gyökeres. It's a Luis Kelly in common. Ebi Brobaya, Akura would tragedy Arsenal brutal, getting to the latter stages of last season, especially in the middle of the pack, where now Arsenal struggle to get players to make progressing. He had fantastic games in the Champions League, in the quarterfinals, semis, in Kakra, Onya good performances. 19-year-old, Wako national team aba. Sisia no Manchester United, they bear common face can copy. Because this is a player now, Obetime Abo as a left full back. Obetime rely on look short for 60 games. When you have a Premier League in your experience, it won't Lewis Waller. We also can knock on the door. Also, per midfield and Arabwa. When to Zamo midfield.
Okay.
Chelsea doesn't mark of fire Pelastra. Any Chaveria. In FIFA, so someone say here will be some tones. So he's a perfect fit.
Wontumi.
So I think he's one of the best available players on the market now. These two clubs, the Lucas will be at the Diagro. They need to enter into the market and get these players as soon as possible.
Okay. Mike.
Fancy, thank you very much. Your story is Andrik and Jose Mourinho. Epese Otina now justify why he belongs at the club.
Consider sale and exactly. Just January.
I may not know Dinkomo, and I suggested say I think that the more feasible option for the player, and say he still needs to build Ginidin. Andrik P. Krans and Esteva Obepi. So he needed not to prove anything in South America. But the biggest question was whether he can have a breakthrough in mainstream Europe, especially at a club like Real Madrid. But it coincided with the arrival of Mbappe. After Mbappe Aba, Andrik Maba, I am a young sensation from South America. But you have to contest for minutes with an established European profile like Mbappe, and reputation goes before him. Washe goes now for club and country. At that point in time, Madrid's focus will switch to making sure that Mbappe adapts well, settles in, and delivers. Into any other way, be a secondary focus. The primary focus will be on integrating Mbappe into the team. And again, coaches are Enrique Bo under them. Bacon, Ancelotti, Mienu, Xabi Alonso. You could clearly tell there, our focus was geared towards that, and Enrique did not get enough opportunities. Even when I hear Mbappe Mudie Freeman, he was not considered. And there were pictures be a PPR Bontia. Now it looked very disturbing, especially a boy in the camper. Now otherwise why basa, and people were trolling him with those images. DNTR, he never got the opportunity. Then the breakthrough came. Onya alone called Lyon. He played over 21 matches. He contributed goal involvement at double figures. Share 8 goals, 8 assists. So it pointed towards a no. There is a potential here that is untapped. But the question is, Oba Madrid, the exposure, the continuity, and then the trust Lyon in Yadema and Andrik. He was a central figure in Lyon's second half of the season. No? Will he get such privileges at Madrid? And Commander Mourinho, a view in 2 year way forward, said, also Andrik, it me occupy 2 profiles or 2 positions. And from the right wing, he could attack from there and then also deputize as a second striker in the absence of Mbappe. So, center forward roles now. Carlos SP, Andrik as a more deputized Mbappe. At the right wing, you the Yan Diomande Aba. Andrik Besha or Brahim Diaz can be considered. Mastantuono Cologne. So he can fight for a position. But Mourinho's stance will it shift from the Alonso and Ancelotti here in Ana? Are they willing to offer Andrik opportunities? And then the question is Dikai. And that was the reason Mena Mijinas said, Davey, I think another loan for the boy will help. Roma wanted him. There were other clubs interested in his services.
Aston
Villa. But the point is, you get it. But the point is, Madrid now, he now has to prove within that environment. He's proving outside that environment with that short stint with Lyon. And that is where the question is. But I want to believe Mourinho got impressed by boy way attitude. Anything that they be, I can't say, me say, attitude is very important. Okay, team Mame, the quote from Mourinho after Madrid and Fiorentina boy, they are sending. Mourinho spoke to Real Madrid's website. No team come out about player performance in the same year. Now, in the conversation, Mourinho spoke about Andrik and Dumfries, who are Dumfries a new signing. I think no the first taste of football. Andrik, after returning from loan, I think no also babebo preseason under Mourinho. Mourinho come on in here. So the two screens, but I'm reading from here. Dumfries and Andrik trained for 3 days and played more than 70 minutes. It's a fantastic effort that, to me, signifies a willingness to give their all. I liked everything, and I thanked Grosso for the training session they gave us, which was very good. Juan and Mario are two kids with a fantastic future. But Andrik and Dumfries, they not say, they only trained for 3 days, but they played more than 70 minutes, which means that the effort they gave was fantastic. And these are players who want to give their all. And managers mostly wants to give such players or more attitude and commitment, a chance. So there is not Madrid telling Andrik say, "Afede Judy, ubet me abo," but it is Mourinho offering the player an opportunity, a chance to prove that he deserves more minutes at Real Madrid. Julian Alvarez in Comono, I think it has gotten to a stage where we need to preach this. Mediation is the best solution and is the best way forward than arbitration.
I'm also requesting meeting and as a coach
eventually it will happen. Mediation, mediation is the best way forward than arbitration in this Alvarez case. And Rami, who said Spanish outlets no more cite instances be referencing 2005 Ivan Zubiare, his move from Sociedad to Athletic Bilbao. What is the story? In 2005, Ivan Zubiare Urrutia, or a young boy I tete no Real Sociedad, or Belra team nimno, or boy kakra. Then he felt to say the contract about the year it was Sociedad per the contractual agreement on a Sociedad for no. So as a free agent, he was free to choose any club he wanted to go. And or call Athletic Bilbao. Now, if you understand the Basque clubs and the rivalry between them, Sociedad ne Bilbao, they are straight fierce rivals. So when he made that move, and then Sociedad fancy they be he has a buyout clause because contract any boy in the signing, it was for the options he bet me renew for an extra years and a contract ban a year. So we have triggered it. Into boy and that's what contract. Boy, no say they be my contract by the way and I call a Bilbao, and it became an arbitration, a long arbitrary period. So boy, yes, he had confirmed the say a Bilbao player, and a young country home man swing. I was saying penny for 14 months. Now boy we onya kwine ball. Bilbao force a funny free, so a legitimate. So Sociedad forcing he has a valid contract. Release clause a woman no 32 million euros as a then. Arbitration back can you between 14 months. Eventually they could see and say judge and say Sociedad for no omonje 3 million euros and free Bilbao for now boy no onya quite number. Do you know what happened? The boy's career got truncated for 15 months and over. And when trainer, he played just one senior La Liga game for Real Athletic Bilbao. Transfer into Miambim. In Pempino, and young man so train in the resolve a dispute regarding transfers. So I have read from a certain lawyer. Oh na Basa phobet me room na kakwaya arbitration. That boy not cancel the contract. No a ban a cocoa to cry. A month mean cast or muntia 500 million euros, as the release clause. It might be true, but is that the football solution? That looks like a legal solution, but a football solution. Ask yourself that question. Why not a home trainer? Because arbitration period, it will not establish immediately say the boy can play for club A or club B into Otifie. The player then campo, but the player is not playing. So mediation is the way forward, where a neutral party has to come in. maybe boy any agent will come in, engage, and let in ye pesi any mudin come between the player and then the club. Boy in the city was your pesoko. How do you work things around? Obisebe kasa na say Isaac last season. Okasa on bomb for Man Newcastle, but the difference between Isaac and Alvarez then say Isaac did not have a release clause. So Alvarez did not the better abontin or the transfer request about pesoko. Atleti will insist the release clause nobody will tell now. Isaac did not have, so it was open for negotiations. Way no, and you're open unless you mediate to the point where if your Atleti 42 say boy no person bet now they entono and the Barca for Mumra near Ninkomo. So Barca will have to up their offer and Atleti will have to come down. So mediation is the way forward in the Julian Alvarez case and not arbitration. If you go that lane, you might win legally, but sporting wise, you will lose because you won't have the player to feature for you. The next phase of the PSG project, anything, sustaining dominance, but again, translating dominance into a economic benefit and a financial benefit. I want a PSG go. So yes, look at the signings they are making. Also, from my
house, the last game your boy now stadium or crying and the supporters in the crowd cheer because most are doing Yaka. And I used to could drew a Lucas Dina as backup for a on way with that Anna when so Mania Clutch and as Suzuki also call Suzuki backup and be Suzuki so or maybe in almost I'm sure the Pierre no on bench.
How did we know the PSG project? Timo Motoakese, they spend money. No wako fa ekukudam for ne diomaba no ma assemble a super team to win. It did not work. Okay, let's build according to a certain sporting model. Yemfa people and our personnel or more the expertise to translate that idea no into a plan that works on the field of play. Luis Campos, Luis Enrique, the two Luises who have changed the fortune of PSG. Okay, fine. Now, France here a hub for talent. True. Paris a hub for talent. Inti first and nanka talent no. And you know see we are getting the young talent and we have an opportunity to sell. We will also get young talent from outside, but we will still sell and make profit. Inti Lee Kang-in, I'm a fan from Mallorca for 22 million euros. 2023. Oma turned the number Atletico Madrid for 40 million euros approximately. Meboa profit here saying boy no buy or boy saying when he was just a bench warmer and so an Nsaka Ferran Torres he will be part of the squad and that is the approach into okay team my PSG net transfer income for the past 3 seasons next year 2024-2025 they went heavy a hono no mokofa Desiree Doué Kivicha Kvaratskhelia mode omubaya they wanted to build the squad around that core until they spent heavily 255.92 million euros. Yes. The transfer spending. And the transfer income, there's a players on also torn around that period. 145.10 million euros. The net transfer balance, there's a deficit, which is negative 110.82 million. The following season, 2025-2026, or spend 101.20 million, which is adding other players to build the squad. And then transfer income by 64 million. After winning the second Champions League, transfer spending you're saying 58.50. As what because now we're establishing the base of the squad. National transfer income players are what home in Yiska
159.30 million.
What does it mean? Or a net transfer balance na negative no. What done number be no positive 100 million.80. So and so Tom Bradley Bakola sa number way a be shoot ya 200 million.
Yeah.
This is the next phase of the PSG project. Yes, they will have sporting success on the field, but they want to translate that into financial success because football clubs now they are not just clubs who are to win trophies. They are also businesses who are to run and make profit and not losses, and that is where PSG is headed towards.
Well, may I say Newton ene eye mezana fe Mr. Bodu. Ya baba fie sisi a couple eba but mamene 3p in Tuesdays a pure work a quick one afi yemana couple emana on fast stories nana yemi heard kakra no so e fie ba mo videos no WhatsApp videos mo recordings no on WhatsApp line na ye pin wo screen so bottom right corner amamono 0203682641 0203682641 and no ana WhatsApp line I'll be record the landscape version na odia faso aba Mrs. BBFI.
Yes, I don't maybe work.
Okay. Yin nkomo.
Medase. Mama chetie for ni ahwefo nyina anopai. Na mekoso akai wo say 3p garlic mixture. Every pure work natural health. Garlic kroje ne dia ye duro no yemfa nkenja yemfa nso bia mfremu. Enu ntimo ahode no ejane naso. Eye ntinim akomam na moja mu adwuma. O hwe me wutie me. Yade bi tete wo wuntinim akoma na wo moja ni mu a. Edro amekanfo ama wanopai se beboa wo. 3p garlic mixture. Eboa na busi immune system no edi amao. Enu nti yade ntime mel abrawafa edupai. Wonya nto obi ana wonte ne nka pharmacy shop bi ben wo no. Borre mu sisi agye odi efrase nom na emu renti ne no be ahodo enyi fin keka wa bi amfiri mo na emu na ho. Na mo gentimi ni afrisa ne se de se na pomde mapa wo hia no. Wonsa etimi akebi. Ena ye hwe menstrual disorder or pain. We ye be ma emfra fidie no na wante manase a wontimi ene wontena. Ensabuo nom ne ya na niema bebre ena esisi wo mu na ansa na no je doctor number no na frɛ no yade bi tete wo pese ne wa wo te doctor ne wo twe mu twe no na hwe okwan ya wo de fa so wa ye krado frɛ no na onje wo so e wo 0248 92 88 0248 92 menstrual disorder or pain efichi kromu ya one se obi oso obu ne nsa ensisi su ye emfama no se de ye nyina ye nim no wo ya abofra wo nyini finhia no be se du edi kodu nsia 10 to 16 years no wawura wo nsabuo mu ho no ene etufu wo fie se enkodi ma amene papa agrobia na benyinsen de nti na benyinsen se moja sha se eba ne nti ana de bi na sa wo to kosua eyeye kosua na wo to na atwen se be hia be ma ho nsuo na afome eba na enya se nsuo no ena sa ne ma ne nyina eba abontin se moja fin eno ne wo menstrual blood na eya na wo hunu no sanso na free 45 ede ko 55 years na fe wo twabra woni nsabuo bi a eni asem eno ntina ya na etaka se ma na expiry date eboye ho na se free won wo twabra se nyanyame ho mobro ne na adom na wonya nwo ya na kyesa wo no eho ya ye den ede ama na nsabuo no ensempi ne niema pi ena ya na ekomu ye wo menstrual pain no eye yawa obiti abra wo bebu ne nsa obiti ne di abra wo ne nsa buo nim obiti ne di abra wo bu ne nsa no awie so se ne obi ade etie nti untimi mfa wo de entutu obi de ho enka se overreact na bibi ebi a wo frase a wonte yawo wura mu ko anim kakra no na abete wo yawo obi nso on me no kra na bone nka ye se wo bebu ne nsa odi kan te yawo no obi nso on madana ebetwa no na ote ne yawo obi ya ene ne de ni nyina ne kwan se yawo no eboro wo so eye dindindin pi ebi ana moja na bobontoa entimi ma bontini ya na bibi nkoye na akofa saa ya no ede abrew me kanfo 3p garlic mixture edroyi ede ama wanope we ye bema na wo hwe me wodofo bi wo saa hawo no ana wo baby kra na wo saa hawo na me so bora pharmacy shop wo na to edro ni bi ma na sisi ana wononom na emwa enyi saa hawo ni nyina emfri ho sanso ne wo menstrual disorder o se obu ne nsa ensisi su ye emfama no dia ntia na ensisi sisuye obu onoma owo abnormal heavy flow moja no se ne eba ne de ne baboro so moja wo hu no bosumi bia na ya na edoso nti de bia bonse adreni no waye say ha eno etimi ye menstrual disorder ne bi edema obi nso wo hono mu a bosumi bia oba bia bu ne nsa no wono a wonyinsan ye onra bretwemu menopause ye bi ntwe no na so bosumi bia no wonhunu moje ne de no entime ma ede na ye ekofa sansunsuanso bone no edeba obi nso wo honom a owo long cycle oba bia wo check ye na esisu ye ma wa 28-29 days ena sesa wodi bu wonsa na so ne de no ekobro se beba no nso kakra bi moja na ni se etumu na ntoa bi san de dem kakra ni nyina no sane wodi etie bia me kanfo 3p garlic mixture du pay ede ama wa no pay pharmacy shop wona je odi frase no nom na emwa enyi sa ohaw no emfi wo so to da niema ye bi ene keka bom kofa sensunsuanso bone no edebre yen wo mpese wo nyinsen wo fa birth control pill se no bi etete sa ne bo no woni padua no mpia na kofa menstrual disorder no ede abrel anasa wo no fibroid ene da wo ye menya wo fault eno na ma wo nsabuo no ensisi so ye emfa ma wo nyinsen to mu na besne ko tenya miscarriage eno nso etimi ye factor afi wo nsabuo no na ensisi so ye emfa ma oba ya ka cho se show weight ni ye na wo no anadwudidie ne sadenam na wudie no woye kese ne mmoroso a eno nso etimi kofa menstrual disorder no de brew show ho so yie na wanonom 3p garlic mixture dupa no de aka ho na boa eyisa o how din sunsuanso bone we nyina de afi wo so obi bu ne nsa na ahwe nanim asabi we ka se wanyinsen enso bia na enyanyinsen obefe aduane pampan kra bofa ne so a na nebo efno no etimi jani tipa ya no oden na tensen bi dia begu wedie nani afi na ne su chini no otunu na kakra bia na wo ya ate ahwe won na won moja no ebabro so ne ya netenya sa ensunsuanso bone no osisi achi ene wachi kase no wote ya wo ho obo onum kra ne nan esi fom na ode nante no wote sa ye week eya ne ja menses baako a eba edro no eye 3p garlic mixture to na mobile pharmacy shop wo na jewdie sisi ananonom na emwa eniwa kejinemu ewo kwan shokokra so ene home remedy wo ho edema menstrual disorder no eye akakadro hwentia ana abrobe echi no noa nanonom ne kakra sa half glass anopa enwumre ebeboa etusa menstrual disorder na se every woni padua ne so ede ama sa ne ma miensa me boss enye na eya kakadro hwentia na abrobe echi na 3p ne so eboa ede dwuma bebiri aboa eboa mema abo prostate ne ho ban na aboa etu pressure yade na se eni stroke yade na se pharmacy shop bia benya bia to na emumu kwa hwe se dro ne woto mu a ehwekwa ebo garlic yeda ho ye kokko na ne tini ye kokko ya trepi wak ewo ne tini ho waadwen ya wontante dro na oda so ne mane hawo wo de toko fie wonum ya 15 minutes obetiem anom wedro bia wo enkofo hawo emre wa pomoden me sorry so anopa dia ma doctor number na me di ejaw ofa number no a emfere se ne yade ne tie bia chemu hye doctor na onche okwan ya wo de efa so number ne 0248 92 0248 Aya 3p garlic mixture.
Mate, yerase 3p na yene omo ewie no kapobre na quick yamra yede no so na kakrakra yaba chede aka na wi na yafa ye videos no yenkwe.
Well, fancy yeni nkoma na afi yen started the Black Stars of Ghana said they kind of coach no ye be din komo e free na so ye na ya said nuama enso esitie na no pa no ye be catch us Black Stars coach I friend Carlos Queiroz no ono anaija F4 no e de adwuma ma no call World Cup na wo be say otoaso SI adwuma de ma Ghana na 2-year contractor na ye say nkomre be ma coach na se bibia du no negotiation na o mo negotiate de du ba bi na say coach ani nye ho into reporting say can say coach enso anhwa wontimi metoaso no nkomo if you know the according to reports ayenya eno so lecture say coach no call World Cup no sikabia F4 no na o say omode ema na ni ade nyina na nya de say ni nyina nso etimi akọ ama coach ni tie no eka ho bi na ama coach I fed Carlos Queiroz say wono nso adwuma no a obeto aso aye na aye din tie say the F wo mu ehwe ne baabi fufuro a omo say wo benya different coach ama na be adwuma na afa to aso every ama the Black Stars of Ghana no yen koma kakra if you know edi bede won sam no enso edi ma ena no pe ye remu na afi ye din komo na afi ya to aso edi ama ne edei e wo njumadi so a yenko eni abanti friend Dominic edi ya obata yenhwe Dominic edi ya na yeni komo kakra on say we Black Starlight under 20 World Cup of course 2009 FIFA World Cup wo mo ekoje ya abanti friend Dominic edi ya se kwa fa so ewremu e wo game num eni say yera I friend Jordan Anagbra wono ana ebehwe ni game e wole gon na oreb said ye abantia no si ye game ni ade na no so da bi se wo ye de ka ho na afi World Cup no onso under 20 ukobi nto cheche mu kwan a wono so nye opportunity enya ewura mu e wo under 20 World Cup 2009 ewura mu kwaje ni nti kakra abantia Dominic Adia ade tudwa
me kobo Norway only 6 months enti me ba fie na me ba holidays no na behu se under 24 ye training was it West Legon or Legon campus side or baby nti me kwa kohwe omo training me gina ho hwa na Mr. Jordan nyame mfa ne kran say no because na now obo Heart of Lions say oh way yente on kanda nam say me no way no say na then at this time no obia emma omo national team bia da say na o age say nam that time 19 nam say 19 no say na ade na ade wo fi nam say mama ya ma kwanti ma ba fie nti ho ana mbenya me chance a o ka say o fie dia under 24 kobo wafu tournament almost half of the team no anyhow nti bra never join you Jordan Anagla and under 24 anyhow nti foreign base players no niha nti be join ne kobo mo wafu no nti se obo na se ekoye dia coach no betimi de waka ho nti ho no ana o ma me be ball friendly game ana omodimi shame ana omodimi call wafu nti wafu no na me makoye the only professional player at that time under 20 team nim
nkɔmɔ kakra fi ɔno mɛde ba nti utie nkɔmɔ no ma na sɛ dɔm ɛde a nkɔmɔ no bi ana yɛde wo nsɛm ɛde ma ɛne day kɔ fast real mu na nations coach ɛfrɛ no Drasgolo Garazic ɛde ato dwa sɛ ɔmo gu so ɛyɛ signings baako mmienu bi ɔmo de beef team no sɛ de bɛyɛ a wɔn CAF Confederation Cup ɔmo ɛbɛbɔ no nneɛma ɛbɛkɔ yie players ne deɛ sɛ ɔde experience players ɛba na ɛboa ɛwɔ Africa nti coach akyerɛ mu sɛ nations egu so a wɔn yɛ signings pa ɔmo ni agorɔkorɔ mu Eguso Bojuma coach anyway etuja.
Then last few problems in the beginning we have so many players 40 50 and then last week few days ago we cut some numbers. Now we are staying on 26 players, 22 keepers, 22 players and 4 keepers. Let's see how things will go step by step. We are still expecting 1 or 2 players and I think we're on the right track.
How has the process been so far?
And it is Sankomoe, area to your own some area na yet twaso, na yedin coma Santico Doco, and Sonopano, yet in some by so my could drew and crying. Preseason air twaso, and air Ghana Stadium, and no Legon, University of Ghana, how preseason no, so much enough for my bubble games kakra, and so until Legon Park, and Womua, Womu AD Jumaka Crow, where no air kakri every air bar, el has, and so a campono, Omusu di Jumaye Pa, Pobimano, Monso Odie. Why more feeling to one almost so preseason no ekoso na the legendary only one goalkeeper Benjamin Asare and yes and get to a crew training and only the experience no more Emma Benjamin Asare or league in the best start in the Benji ebina form no na nuama kwenti only legusua o training unu ye pass the be nuama and so ebeko ye no yen come free or dey bana house of work top 4 no anopa me catch us o me the letter 10 ababontin say top 4 no no program bi ababishia a chese omuntumi emboga akato 4 ni bi eno enkomo a eba no omo se omo de nkomo no ema gaka fo mpedifo se nka date no eno mu program akrash ndiga be enkomo sesa date no ma omo no gaka fo so omo akopɛ sponsorship omo share time awie nti enya has for date ya omo pese sesa no na be ma omo tu eni gaka to 4 na sheda nti no eka obi na has was okay eni enso your programs are ye koye nti nya de se ni opportunity we ye betima ana because democracy cup nso wa wo mo ebebo eni sa gaka top 4 days ni nyina no eno nso akrahye no enkomo free house aso ye de be do nsem nso e de bantie ra jonansa ana eri tudwa edi sankomo ya odi sankomo no enso eba wa chese Samates ana omo do omo be shem na afi onse omo defeat last season on the league table nti se top 4 no ekoso na se house e free de omo edi Samates enso ba be shem na afi Samates for no aba be to aso edidwuma na afi nuama enso etimi aye kameno kakra free ho and they be do nsem enso ede ba na o rese de nuama esitie enano pay ya ye be rem na afi ye de sinemum o rem ewo division 1 na ye hwe super cup ya ekoso ene infidelity for no ebo ye be wie game ne de na afi full results no ba ye de results ba na me adom channel pa ne de kan nyina fancy ye fancy emreninti
new
Yo, nations, and I made the Amagu so more prepare for Africa, Bebasuina. Couple years story no. Asemba kupano umitrimano the fact every time biano ye coefficients esote ye quota calf at the mayen esote.
How many years me?
Yeah.
Any 2 slots.
Yeah, 4.
Like me kind 2 for Champions every
okay, and you 2 for Confederation. And then the you 2 ha 2 ha. And the man Liberty can fight Salmon you to be as dwarfs. Oh, no. Because when I boy na kotoko ne has akobo the Champions League. It was always the case. But they say no, yeah, a swatia ama Champions League na beka bako, Confederation so beka bako. And I ya chane say, and yeah, wow, beji FA Cup and now I represent Confederation. Unlike it used to be league first, second. Now we Champions League. Not 3 and 4. No, more competition near who more playoff near Confederation. No, and common assessor. It say no a sortie. Every time be a sortie. Now, Bibika cram person me can say. It say me. And yet, more who and more buffo. Or more body are maintaining the quota na that's one. Because I'm say CAF updated the last 5 years in the quota no, and still a sort of. It's how checking Ghanaian clubs are Wasropa the highest ranked Ghanaian club. And you got to go house a dreams.
Yeah, we got more recent campaign and worship.
And no. And no, the Quizito do a coin, and no, and I do my numbers, and I do dreams and that top CCM, no, can say. And even dreams, I will not be factual here. Dreams is around 32 or 33. I had a list. Now, my farmer or more so, who intimate me and can once in the breezer. Media mouth the chili baby, but media man at also two, or Ghana, or African, I made a master so watch. So, yo, and come on in and say, Drasgo Luga, and the coach Tanku, a Jumano, and Omo man Ghana so adwuma to maintain your quota na ye wono and the esote be kabakopa. Look, either say FA Cup na ebo nemfa so ni zuo because be kabakopa be Champions League no etumo FA Cup na wokoi ojo title no na ojo medal FA Cup medal e bia to komuda na medal ni say be the value cry say it's the value of the FA Cup no cry na say be trophy na wojo no Africa na woko no. Now, it's when your platform be a sell place, no. When your platform be the gather experience, the other fee, and one African. It is a back back up pet our Africa. OGFA Cup, Sabi. Let's go, Luga, they could tanku. Masam Kakran say, Kosuina and a Juman among farmer nations, and among young farmer mediama, or more yet maintaining. The 2 slots penwa ababekana first na you say no more your money na adwuma. Imagine say dreams and that coach Zito and come on could do level of Kukudria and a keka best African club of free Ghana has to see per the last 5 seasons and can dreams enya those numbers no. But the dreams and number 1 followed by Mediama. And these are the 2 clubs that recently on my bomb more than our Africa competitions. And you have to forget your kotoko. And yes, semantics. And yeah, Beche United and I say so at say. I'm when you are calling your cocoa home performance. And I your dreams and media, my dear. Gaka top 4 no basso. Just as it has been every time. Bia. What is a Gaka benefit you? Player transfers na ye no no.
More percentage.
5%. GFA 10%. No one ga ka che no 5 player onward transfers na eba no. Omo se yomode o. Omo yomode. Na ga ka de ekuo no.
Ga ka na wo.
E bia le se wusa se wo hoi. E wo ho. Eni ho ase kaka po my story is easy. E wo ho. E bia wo ho na obusa na literally.
To me.
Because they are not functioning as you would want to see. It's no say literally ekono agu ana ewo. Yo, Gaka has always been dealing with free problems, free recycled problems, and a venue. Ombetimi yebobo league na yo. Gaka be venue yemo Accra yemo Accra ne yemo Legon yemo Accra Sports Stadium and yakubo Tuba oh Kumasi yemo Kumasi na yemo no Dr. Kwame Chiho and I say yemo no Baba Yara Sports Stadium say ya any problems no say ya any problems no you enjoy venue no problem until you solve. Oh, sponsorship. When the best sponsor, you be able to see us in it. You be able to make a crowd. You who be a sometimes you league new way. Now, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I feel like I sponsorships. No more they come home. Gaka financial backing with my competition. I cost you no gaka no more struggle. This association takes 5% transfer fee from every player. Be able to turn your free money. Mwako.
They na club na free so. Na so more. So elite clubs association. So clubs and the benefits no. Any day.
Omo fight my clubs no.
O dey ho.
Omo fight mo.
Nyambusa say o dey mo.
Yo. The third problem I got as a fighter for, apart from venue, apart from sponsorship, no, every time big club be all meeting home. And then a couple of years actually, all you imagine call venue location anyway, okay, can hold so. Kotoko yiri who was in Changaka for no more. Has a so to mobile Gaka and one no. 3 problems: venue, sponsorship. One of the big clubs that you was in China, and you may say Gaka to me in ya baby or solve the problem no. The BI how. It's as well some more.
I'm saying no more dates be a clash.
Or the entry Kotoko, almost a Kotoko the message, baby.
Top 4 nana. I think so Kotoko not top 4 this time around. Nomination so no finish it top 4. But can finish it top 4.
I'm Wontumi Drago be shame.
I'm finish it. One finish. Also summer taxi ba.
Also the summer taxi ba be shame. Because
my house.
Because we check it table. Now I think summer taxi never fit.
Yeah.
So if house need free more, nipa no e feather down no. And they could room. And I think for house and Kotoko more plan cry see no cry is a democracy cap no. And let don't when you so babble.
They know they can't place that invitation
now,
on Kotoko table.
It is losing its relevance because of some few things. But we say there are clubs and institutions are new. Or more adapted our strategy in Libya as say model. So for example, there's in Century Cup. They will keep to even feel comfortable. The money they will get. Century Cup ni free one more. Omo introduce bonofo no so introduce omo de. Mamencha papa clef mo na no pay so pack up. Invitational tournament. Omo so ne bono clubs no. Young Apostle, Brekum Chelsea, Bechem. Oh be a free ban. So all top 4 now was so all bono. I nay obi amedi achire bia ega ka no. Now these clubs at omo ho ase bo omo de a omo ni sika kra se omo nya free mu no. E chain de wo be ofa omo. No asa ama na tukwan. E bia we be otukwan ba ne be obeda ne obedi a lot of things e bia ono ne kana obo sponsor ni sika na wo nya no no nya bi. So it's a big issue. And these competitions, you know, and then you crown say yes, about division 1 Super League na that. So obia won the preseason na there awoye. It will help Biana Stars power way in Century Cup ni top 4 na then number man relevance. Do you know what it has done for these clubs in the Western North? And no one boy in Century Cup, they don't have Copa League no. Top 4 ni there na there ba. They should make it omunya no maybe man nya akono. Man fair. They've tried. I wouldn't say they haven't tried. Man your man from there, but more, do more. Try and do more. Now one day I'm best started South African League. I'm about MTN top 8. Oh, the attention. Ghana goalkeeper Benjamin Frederick Asare called there behind baby and ni din nyina teni. We've slept on it. First top 4. Yow. Yeah. The league, no, I was said the entire top 4 that's also very important to us. And I was saying you making sure so we've lost our spot in terms of set top 4. The bonus qualify first 4 teams. Emu 2 and CAF Champions League nemu 2. akọ the Confederations Cup na per the coefficiency you 1-1 meaning say OG League and abeko Cup Champions League OG FA Cup and abeko Confederation so obi obeto so third fourth second the only enticement and sabeka ne says say na introduce a league rewarding system wa obi obeto so first second ska obi a discard sabe dey ebeka ene na bi ebe entice teams say bi on be qualify na so be top 4 ni bi ka tournament ni gina na so e nyoma bi a top 4 no ya one and price obobo bi if there are more sponsors more enticement more things na club you say before me begin season no yaw me obi a be $100,000 bi da baby me qualify top 4 me bo aside position na be di this kana obenya no me ko bo top 4 no $100,000 see e wo yaw
e was no mo bona ni breso
o di mrikani nyina beba kaban na kraka pre-season obi e bi top 4 no so let us do things well na moi so house of folk atwene won from me I wouldn't begrudge them me begrudge them because they know what their club is what they should deserve
and one preparation
yeah what I say but I do preparation ni na mo kan dey sika
sanke bia menim so mo ye de a ye ba be we season e bi egusu e bona league ni shape ba no say be have clubs no from first to 8th na mo mo kasa say ye be top 4 e bi a we ni Tinipa no one so me this is cram you okay because me relegate no the any bra finish league
yes yeah preparation no kwa ni nyina
na tinipa no mo select date nyina mo na omo yawe so we a e be start presidency the next by 2 weeks top 4 hokra besan bo am yanye shape no ba onim na be a starting the program now they dey ba be shema M1 no be ka jo say mo na how competitive
is it going to be
so no
and yeah preparation now kan nyina isika anabeboa
ana say no dey
preparation na o kan nyina so omunyira omo ho omubabo omunyira omo ba ni nyina yesika
omotie drama say no ana
and one I'm telling you if clubs are earning $100,000 $200,000 participating at least a budget for clubs ejina $1 million for top 4 teams no be enya $200,000 ya the $200,000 ni arrange for hotel trophy organization yaw na ni madi bra komode ba bebo 200,000 or you okoto sign player o at least emu $100,000 betuma sign player mano emu $50,000 betuma sign or the World League 6 anymore it goes on well for them videos enti we dey hands we dey obi anu mo ntwema so mo na mo nim dey ebeboa mo na mo aye enti ene dey esi wa me be grudge omo kra
okay ti mo roll me videos na ma me na ye ma ahwefo no enso emfa